someone beautiful is love bombing, but if like up front you do the most, you're showering her with gifts, attention, compliments, all of that stuff, and it's like, whoa, buddy.
Cost of living.
There's no gifts.
No, but you do buy a lot of flowers.
Aish, Jesus.
Yeah, for our guests.
They are.
Hold on, wait.
They're finishing his name.
Wait, everybody, hold on.
Wait, you buy flowers for guests?
Just like
Biz,
okay.
hold on.
We didn't get
I see what he
anything.
did there, but it's fine.
Sukali.
We can go bang for bang.
We can't aim for him. I've got a question.
I'm popping, please.
No, you're not coming, please.
Sukali.
The problem now is
I've got a question.
End up attacking my country. I've not said one thing. It was you too.
Direct somehow. Hold on, Sukali.
The man will bounce.
Do you have a subscription to those flower delivery companies?
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
Violate.
What kind of emo twang is this?
Like he just come and met a Jamaican fake news.
Hey, please introduce us, man.
Anyway, apologies for all of that. Listen, welcome back to the In My Opinion podcast.
Come on.
We are here to give you a weekly dose of edutainment.
Yes, sir.
Vitamin E. I'm your boy Melinda the Fourth, aka Sukali.
DT, don't talk, just listen, aka designated driver.
It's your boy Uzoma. Any other Uzoma is a counterfeit.
You can
tell by the
I got one more
outfit.
today. I'm also. She no fuck. She don't suck. Who go pay my-
I'm back, eh?
Wow. That's new.
Is that how we started? Is that how we
That's how it's starting again.
Wait,
Wow.
this is going to be fun.
This
This is going to be fun.
Man,
You know with the big man,
she.
your girlfriend. What? I didn't do
because
it.
you wrote the song, innit?
No, I didn't do it. I just drank water.
The money must be coming in. Anyway, listen, today, as you can tell, we got a special episode in store. For you, man. Long overdue, but God's timing is always best.
Best time.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah, Pastor.
We are joined by our brothers, our good, wonderful brothers from SB Live.
Yes.
Thank you.
Till now, we still don't know what SB stands for, but we hope by the end of this episode,
Hopefully.
we might be able to crack them.
My guess.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Man, they're gonna-
Behind the cameras, man.
Behind the cameras.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
but
so
we are behind the cameras, though.
Oh, behind.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Box.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Okay, behind the scenes. I hear you.
Okay.
Cool.
Man, don't introduce yourselves quickly, man. Let our viewers know who you are.
My name's Oz.
Hogan Mike.
This talk and listen.
Any other business a counterfeit, you can tell by their shoe, by their outfits.
This is the fifth.
You know what's so funny?
I'm using all their things, man. I'm using all of this.
We all have something that's
related.
related.
He's the driver. I was the driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're something to do with the outfit. And then, what did you say you are again?
Me, I'm just
The fifth. He's the fourth.
The fourth in
the
his
fourth.
family, yeah.
My family.
I'm Hogan.
AKA
I'm
the
the
Sukali.
first of my name.
But they have
I'm the first of my name. Yes.
He's meant to be like the dripper.
The dripper.
Okay, and he's the dripper out of us.
Nah,
Out of us three, bro.
He is.
Nah, Emmanuel was
I can
there.
tell by the
You can tell by the outfit.
Yeah.
I used it. I used
Them man
it.
are like-
I'll do a catwalk right now, bro.
Them man like just jumped off a yacht.
You know what?
I'm giving that adult,
I see it.
That's what I'm giving money, man.
That's what I'm on.
This
That's what
is
I'm on.
giving work husband vibes.
The one that will take your bait.
That's how they
That's
do
a
it.
work husband, you know.
And these men that wear pinky rings, they're like
Where are
that
they?
one. Very
Where are they?
understated.
Now don't take it off now.
Don't take it off now.
Them pink rings.
They wear
Pinky rings.
still, not even platinum bangles.
Hey, where are they?
Not gold though.
Not gold.
Hey,
Platinum
can
He's
bangles.
just catching up with your babe at lunchtime.
Nah. This is
No,
the
them
everyday
man
watch.
don't
The
do
tag.
rolling.
the
No,
tag.
Tag, he's got tags.
He's got
you
a
know.
tag.
Listen, I talk and listen,
Some of
bro.
you don't know. We're not talking about the tag they put on your foot. oh.
No,
Yeah,
no.
not prison tag.
Serious
No.
tag.
That one there, yeah. Liverpool Street.
But what
and
about
the
you? I'm
tag.
seeing shiny.
Fake
Even the
news.
teeth is
Nah,
shining.
man, that one there's
The glasses is shining. The teeth is shining. The necklace is shining.
18 karat gold plated.
His teeth are very gold plated.
Underneath his
He said the teeth are very gold plated.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's lit. How you man doing, man?
Nah, we're
How's
good,
everything?
I'm angry.
Why? What happened?
Straight in.
very
What did they do to you?
I'm angry.
With this fresh trim, how can you be angry? I don't know.
None of us got the memo,
I'm
but this guy
telling
came with fresh trim.
Nah,
You know, like
I'm angry, fam.
why are you angry,
What
bro?
happened?
This guy.
I'm glad
What
it's
did you
not
do?
me. Go on, what did no, listen, we're
Mr.
all angry
Sukali.
at him as well, but you tell your
Who's up today?
Who is he angry at? Sukali or
No, not me.
Oh, what happened?
Sukali. Yeah.
You'd be happy to know, innit?
Yeah, I'm angry at Sukali. man.
What did Sukali do to you, bro?
Collecting shots.
Because he was getting on.
That's how I know.
Yeah, glitching.
He's really angry, fam.
I can tell.
When a man can't speak, you know, he's angry, fam. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What did he do?
This guy is just inadvertently just taking people's babes, man.
Hey,
Me.
Don't talk. Just
to be fair, he has been promoted for the last 4 years. I'm Sukali. What does Sukali stand for again?
It doesn't matter.
It means
Tell them what it
sweet.
stands
I
for.
remember he told us. Should I tell them? What does it mean? It means sweet stick.
Oh.
Boy, it means sweet stick.
His dad was street stick.
It means sweet stick.
SD Junior.
Sugar cane. And he uses that as his name.
SD Junior.
So I feel like you might have been harboring this.
Who did he collect from you?
Why is he a sweet stick?
Hold on. You know what I don't like about him?
Why?
Because he tries to do sexy on the slime.
A lie.
And he tries to act like, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I just got the grills and the glasses, you know. I just got a gold chain on my neck. Like, you know what you're... Don't tuck it! Untuck the stupid
He knows
chain.
what he's doing.
You know what he's doing.
And you notice on his t-shirt, it has heartbreak.
Wow.
It has heartbreak.
You know one thing you have to be fair. He has his signs everywhere.
Yeah.
He's letting you know what he's on.
Yeah.
Sweet stick and
So how
heartbreak.
did you fall into this? What did he take from you?
I'm just letting it go.
No, we need to find.
He took something from you.
I'm just saying, like, I was telling someone, I'm shooting a podcast soon. In my opinion, podcast. They're like, you shoot, in my opinion, podcast. Oh my gosh, I know their podcast. Oh my gosh, they've got that one guy, Mr. Sakali. Oh my gosh, I love him.
And that could have been his wife he's talking to. And she's mentioning you. Imagine. That's crazy madness now.
Over me.
That's a crazy
Tell her not
madness.
to waste her time, bam. Tell her not to waste her
I
time.
said, nah.
Mike, the same thing is for you though.
But I was gonna.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Hey, you do me, I do you.
Hold on.
Don't do hold on.
Hold on.
Don't do hold on. Why are we holding on?
Wait, no.
Let's space. Let the man speak his mind.
No, wait.
Let the man speak his
No,
mind.
let him speak his
What I'm saying, like
speak his
when
man.
they talk about SP, they say, "Yo, who's that sexy guy?"
Preacher?
No. Look at that trim. I swear that. Did they use knife or what they used to do this?
You know what's annoying me about this? It be your own niggas.
By the way,
It be your own niggas.
By the way.
but from what I can see here, although I may not be wise, but from what I can see,
Yes, preacher.
it is a case of the pot calling the kettle what?
Hey!
Black.
But
Black as
nanga.
I am. It seems he's acting blacker.
All I'm saying is,
Let he use without sin. That's the first
turn
stone.
down the
Imagine.
sexy a bit.
The man said turn it
Man
down.
said turn down the sexy.
Turn down the sexy.
Is that
bit.
possible? So, can you answer? Is that possible to turn
Some
it
days
down?
I try,
No.
but I fail most times.
But that's a good failure, you know? That's a good failure.
You know what the thing is, yeah? You know what? It's nice to make a woman happy, Bambi, just by saying, hey, you look wonderful, your hair looks good. You know, she'll go home thinking, someone
You think it be
appreciated
misleading
me.
sometimes.
No, we never mislead.
Let's get there.
Wow.
Let's get there. Let's get there.
Wow.
Very misleading.
Yeah.
It's not misleading because everybody knows where they stand.
But how would they know
would
where
they
they stand
know?
when you're just showering them with all
T-shirt
these
now.
compliments?
You're love bombing them. You're love bombing
break.
these women.
Listen,
Word on the streets is that's love bombing.
Wow.
every day a new term. So it's called love bombing.
They call it love
Yeah, love
bombing.
bombing.
now.
So what's the definition of love bombing?
When
What you just said.
what
you do,
telling someone,
what you're doing, he's love
Imagine,
bombing.
yo, you look beautiful. You look all of this coming from
And
a
there's no
handsome
execution
guy.
after that,
Yeah,
bro.
of
Wait,
course. Now
calling
she's
someone
gonna start
beautiful
having-
is love bombing.
Yeah,
Wow.
you know how women, we're gonna start having all these dreams,
I'll stop.
wedding. We're gonna start thinking
not
of
necessarily calling
future.
someone beautiful is love bombing, but if like up front you do the most, you're showering her with gifts, attention, compliments, all of that
gifts,
stuff,
Cost of
and it's
living.
like, whoa, buddy.
Cost of living.
Cost of living. There's
Cost
no
of living.
gifts.
No, but you do buy a lot of flowers.
Aish, Jesus.
Yeah, for our guests.
They are.
Hold on, wait.
They're finishing his name for them.
Wait, everybody, hold on.
Wait, you buy flowers for guests?
Wait,
No, just like, it's
Biz,
okay.
hold on.
We didn't
I
get
see what he
anything.
did there, but it's fine.
Sukali.
We can go bang for bang.
Wait, Sukali for him. I've got a question.
I'm popping, please. I'll
No,
pop
you're not coming, please.
Sukali.
The problem now is
I've got a
people
question.
end up attacking my country. I've not said one thing. It was YouTube.
Direct somehow.
Hold on, Sukali.
The man will bounce
Do you have a
everything,
subscription to those flower delivery companies?
No, I wish I did. I
It's a
don't.
subscription. That's a
I
wild
just
one.
think, you already know, like Mandem podcast, we get a bad rep. In this particular
Oh, so you're doing your bit for the Man Them
I feel
podcast?
like when we have our
He's a
female
savior.
guests,
No
we
facts.
should
No.
He's a savior. He's helping
extend
us.
some
Oh, so that's
niceties.
you be sending flowers to the female. Damn.
Wait, you send flowers to them?
You want us to give flowers to the human.
Crazy.
Apparently they want flowers.
You also want flowers.
Wow. I want.
No, I'm not saying I want flowers.
I want not flowers.
Not me.
That's your alcohol. We'll give you your flowers on air. We'll give you a flower on air.
No,
Don't
physical
worry.
flowers.
No,
That's what we
no.
want.
We don't give men flowers, bro.
So see, if he gives you flower, you will collect.
I'll just send it. Well, I'll give it to my babe and say, look what I got you, bro.
And that's exactly what men do.
Repackage it.
Make it look like he bought it.
Maybe I was thinking of you.
On the way home.
Look.
You
And I
get
stopped
it?
and gave you flowers.
You know like that?
Now, do you know what? We were talking the other week, and I asked the man them, would you lot sign up for the Nigerian army? Yeah, that's what I asked.
What am I doing there?
Obviously, it's your country now.
Nah.
Patriotism. What about
Patriotism.
Patriot?
Well, are you all Nigerian, yeah?
Yeah.
And none of you lot would fight for Nigeria.
Oh no.
Nah.
Man said, "Oh,
What am I fighting for? No, but what am I fighting
Very
for?
dangerous.
For the country, let's say Ghana.
Have you seen the state of the country? What am I fighting for? Really, truly.
Very dangerous.
Nah, I'm
It's
sorry.
dangerous.
very dangerous."
So what are those soldiers that are
No.
Nah,
This one.
Yeah, that one is.
Oh, no.
You go there, don't even give you a gun that works, man. You'll be there on the field like, hey, it was good.
They'll give you AK-47.
We're saying the guns are rusty. To there with jump.
DT said they'll give you 4 bullets
Bro,
until
I'm
you
telling
use
you,
that.
they say, oh God, the budget no extend. Those 4 bullets, you have to manage. You have to manage now. Not be precise. Be precise.
We'll throw pounded yam and hit us.
Bam.
No, to be, I swear to you, them man don't shoot. I've really, apart
I've
from
not
this
heard them
riot,
shoot.
massive. They don't really shoot their
Fam,
guns.
They fam.
shoot.
They just
I don't
have a
think it
decoration.
But I won't lie though.
I can't lie, when
the
you land-
army food will slap though.
No.
I'm just imagining getting suya during like
You
like
reckon
breaks
they
and
give them free
stuff. Pounded jam,
they give them
a goosey. It's not no soup and thing.
I hear
Like,
it. I
good
hear
man
it, bro. They
food.
probably get-
That's the only benefit.
Nah, you man are thinking of the Western world, fam.
Nah, I think it will be good.
Why?
man food.
So why is it that the African armies are always angry, bro? Them man are always. Am I
They don't
lying?
get
Them man are
paid.
always
They don't get
angry.
Wait, hold
They don't
on.
get
Can we
paid.
deep what he said?
What?
What did he say?
So you're in the heat of battle and Egusi is what's doing you.
No, but deep it though.
Oh, come on.
When you're not fighting and you go back to the base.
Egusi.
In other countries, they're eating just soup and
I
stuff.
lie.
But imagine in Nigeria the food you'll get, bro.
Slap, amala.
Bro, man said a mala.
I'm trying to fit in.
I'm trying to fit in. He made it American. He said a mala.
Amala.
You got that mala, nigga.
It sounds like a music genre.
Man said you got that mala.
Sound like a new. I'm a piano.
I like that mala. Would you fight for your army?
That was the point I was gonna bring up. So these men think I won't fight for my country.
Would you?
You're not.
I would.
You're not.
I would.
No, you're not.
But I would. I would.
You're not.
Wait, but I
fighting
swear
Uganda, bro.
you're like a prince or something. No?
Exactly.
So,
You're not-
so you
you're
guys
not
don't
fighting
fight, no?
Uganda.
No, but
You
that's
fight with
I will-
conditions.
I will
What's your-
fight.
You fight with
This
conditions.
guy VIP fight. You'll come. I want VIP ticket. I want my own table. I want my table. I just want
They are there bombing everywhere. You can't say, hold up.
everything. My head. This is what he did his brains, bro.
Hey, what he said? I gotta make sure my hair's done. I gotta shave.
You can't be like, hey, you man, don't rush me. Don't rush me.
Sign of bud is crazy.
Wow.
The man is figures by the time he's ready, yeah.
It'll be done. It'll be done. He said, you man can't rush me.
Guys, I'm deep conditioning. I'm deep conditioning.
No, what's that thing he did that last time? Was that street silk press? What's it? I was silk press.
Silk press, I think.
Whatever you did, whatever
Yeah,
you
this
did.
guy said Benanga. Don't rush me. Don't rush me.
You've done your homework. You've come here bullying me today.
You know, there's a way people that are ready to go to. You know, you still have
He's
to
not
take-
ready, bro.
He's ready to go to war.
But yeah,
He's ready to go
but you
right
still have
now.
to take the Henry
He
Gold
not ready.
because
I'm not. You're not ready to
He's
go
too
war.
pretty, man.
Yeah, he's not ready
Yeah,
to
you're
go
not
war.
ready. You got first trip.
After
Sukali,
Sukali, we'll be waiting for Sukali and Mike.
And even though the one's close to get dirty. Getting any blood on my shirt.
I'm too rich. I don't
I can't let no blood
The
get on my
only thing
shirt.
I have to do is I have to take off my shoe.
Crazy, bro.
This guy would just be in the command center.
How we doing? We're doing good. Are we making money?
Yeah, said
Yeah.
that I would get all the women and I'd get
He'll
all
look
the
after them. That would be his duty. Right? His duty to look after the women.
Protect them.
kill all
He
the
said,
men.
I am-
I'll send all the men to the front line.
I'm Commissioner Sweet Stick. I'm just here to manage and make sure you're safe during the proceedings of this war.
Yeah, that would be funny.
I realized I have a reputation, but
Yeah,
And he'll be there screaming. He'll be screaming. They're killing the people. They're killing the people.
Can we move on? Let's do it.
I like
I feel like she just goes straight to the the ice is broken. I've
broken it, bro.
never laughed this much.
There's no ice, it's just water, bro.
So should we go? Should we skip the ice is broken? I will go.
What's
straight
the
to
icebreaker? Nah, treat us like normal guests, bro.
Give them the treatment.
We want the full Iron Man experience.
Give them the treatment.
Just do the icebreaker.
Man, are not normal.
You can do one question and then the game, or however you want to do it.
Okay, just do one question. Okay, cool.
Listen, how's that tasting, Mike?
Whoa!
Banana.
They said break ice, boy.
You know what pissed me off about what he just did?
Even the voice changed.
Our eyes made.
Yeah, man said,
He looked me in the eyes and he said it.
man said, how's that tasting, man?
You like that? You like that?
He said, how's that tasting, man? You like that?
Don't you ever do that
Why
to
do
me
you add
again?
that you like that?
That is assault.
Why do you add you like that?
Yeah, that's
mad.
assault.
Because also me, I was caught between the crossfire.
So you're just in the middle,
I was
like,
in the middle, like.
am I in the middle or something?
Nah, I just want to know how it tastes.
No. I'm sweating.
Save me.
The ice is broken or something.
No, we need to put the ice back now.
Too much breaking, bro.
Go ahead.
Nah.
He's going left.
Okay.
Mike, you never answered though.
Nah.
We need this icebreaker.
No control.
We need this icebreaker. We need this icebreaker.
Alright, cool.
You have to care.
Alright, cool. All right.
We're mature, bro.
So, man, if I was getting married but only invited you and not your partner, would you still come to my wedding? Nah. Wait.
Why you saying no? I'm confused.
I said you nah.
He said that. I thought he's giving his own answer to his own question.
I learned from a bombo clan.
Poor guy's catching straight.
Wait, is this for everyone? Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna punch up after. I say best answer first. And then
Why?
just go this way.
Why do you go first?
The man tried to be left for the
I felt that.
I'm still thinking, bro.
Jack.
You go first, Mike.
So this is you as you are. Like this is our relationship, yeah. Yeah, bro. I have to go. Sorry, that's my boy. I have to go to his wedding.
No, I'm not going.
Oh,
Wait.
You're not going?
No.
Wow.
huh?
You ain't invite my partner.
I think. Do you know what it is for me? I feel like the fact that you're saying your partner can't come, but you can, is like that's a problem.
But
No, he didn't say that. He just didn't extend the invite.
yeah, it
But
might
what
be
if he
money.
doesn't know?
But then I'm gonna ask that, innit? Yo, come on,
Would you actually ask,
can I
yeah?
get +1?
You
I'm
ask,
gonna
can
ask
I
for
bring
+1.
my
Yeah, that's that's straight. I thought they're saying, yo, you can't bring his only.
but if he
Nah.
says no, because obviously like financial constraints, there's not space.
I'll be like, you know what? Now you have extra space now because I ain't coming.
This is Uzi.
I won't lie.
Or Uzi.
This is
no
him.
Uzi will make space. It will
No,
give me a
I
+1.
won't lie. For someone that's in the process right now, it's not that easy, bro. So like, you have to bear in mind that there's cost associated in it.
Talk about it.
And if they don't know your partner, let's say they've never met your partner ever, they know you very well, right? And let's say you're not married to this person yet. Now they're just extending the invite to you. For them to add your +1, that's a cost. Do you get it? Because everything is per head in weddings, isn't it? So I wouldn't write off straight away. But if they know my partner, I've introduced, this is my partner, it's a bit different.
Okay.
I don't think it should make a difference because I don't think it should make any difference because at the end of the day, out of the respect for me, maybe for whatever reason, like we've not had enough time, wherever the situation hasn't presented itself for me to introduce my partner. But if we're that close, because the way you're saying, if we're like the way we are,
Okay, so they're very close, yeah?
bro. Whatever respect you,
Oh, okay.
do you know what I
Okay, so
mean?
that's
Exactly.
different.
So whatever respect you're extending to me, if I tell you this is my partner, like that's
Okay.
my partner. That's
Okay,
it's not like a girl I'm seeing. This
With
is my
that context,
girlfriend.
with that context,
Bro,
it changes
I
things.
got
I thought it's just like
you know what I mean? Yeah.
someone's invited. If it's like your
If it's like, yo,
boy,
let me bring one girl I'm seeing.
now if it's
that's
your
different.
boy, that's
Yeah.
different because
Yeah.
bro, you like, bro, you know
Exactly.
It doesn't change nothing for me.
Nah,
What
you
do you
still don't care.
I don't.
This guy loves to party, man.
No, it's
This
not
is
even about
different
loving to
game.
party. Yeah. For me, it's the fact that if you're my boy and you've calculated, yeah, that you can't afford to bring my partner, so I can't afford to invite my partner, I'm not gonna make things complicated. I'm gonna say, darling, today you have to stay home. Simple. I'm not missing my boy's wedding just because my girl can't come. It's not happening. I guarantee you,
The relationship is tight, bro.
I guarantee you, your girl won't afford you the same respect. If her girl was having a wedding and you were invited, she'll be like, "Oh, babe, sorry, there's no space," and she'll go.
But
That's what I was gonna ask you. How
Depending
would
on
you
the babe,
feel though?
though.
I would not care. swear.
So no.
I swear.
So let me switch it a bit.
no, different.
So it's not your girl's girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
It's a guy friend. He's invited her to a wedding, but not introduced, not
dangerous
invited
man.
you. How would you react to that?
Yes. You see, you don't know that you're dealing with a lawyer. You go shit on your ass.
You go shit on her. That amala.
Okay, there it will come across a bit premeditated.
Nigga.
But I still
The tune is changing.
I still don't mind.
Okay, you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Her male friend said, "Come to my wedding."
It's a big rigmarole.
Doesn't
He's
invite
married,
you.
so I'm not really.
No, and he knows you exist.
Well, I just know that me and him, that's it. There's no more bringing him to our shit. You know what I mean?
So you
Tit for tat is a fair
do
game.
mind. So you do mind then?
Yeah, the male friend I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying for me.
What about these two? They're trying to get the
Yeah, I never
blind.
said
They're very
anything.
silent.
No, do you want to go first?
No, you already talking, bro.
Literally, I'd say, is there any capacity?
Do you have the capacity for
There's
this?
no capacity.
You guys taking a professional route?
Do you have any capacity for this request? I want to
Then
make.
I'll say, if it's abroad, I'll say I'll fly out. But if she can't come into the venue,
Oh, but if it's in
Abroad's a bit different. though.
yeah, abroad's a bit
Abroad's a
different.
bit different.
But if it's here, am I a groomsman?
this guy's adding nuances.
Well, if you're a groomsman, you have to get +1, bro. Come on,
yeah,
think
yeah.
about it.
Depends.
you
know what I mean?
I don't think it's
What?
It's a normal person, isn't it?
Now, I want you to explain that when these men are done, because if
It
you're a groomsman
depends.
and you can't get
Chatting
+1,
is
there's a
so.
problem.
You know why it depends? Yeah, cool. Like with context in mind, if it's someone that your friend has been in a relationship for a long time, I hear it. It should automatically get the +1. But if it's an abroad wedding and the person is, let's say, in a very new relationship, you don't know what's gonna happen by the time it's your wedding. Weddings are like a year in advance notice, right? So imagine I'm inviting you and I'm accounting you and your missus for this wedding. It's a new relationship. In a year, I don't know.
Okay,
But you actually still assign the +1. I can still bring my
No, let me ask this.
my
is-
side piece.
This is gonna make my decision, right?
Okay.
Are you paying for everyone type thing?
You're paying for food. Do you know how much food is for abroad
per head.
weddings?
Yeah.
It's like £100 per head, you know.
£100.
100.
Hey, I'm doing a abroad white
That's why I
wedding.
asked specifically.
Trust me, bro.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
My cousin did one in-
It's 100 plus per head, bro. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that's on. Yeah,
So,
abroad is understand.
you
I
get
thought
it.
it was in like.
But I also
UK.
feel like,
Nah,
yo,
nah,
with
abroad
that
is mad.
thinking, here's now where this gets a bit techie. I'm sorry, just to come back at you, yeah. What you're saying now sounds good in the context of the podcast. In real life, are you gonna tell your boy this is the reason why?
I think you have to explain to your boy and have a conversation.
So you're judging
So-
his relationship?
No, not
span.
judging. No. So for instance, let me paint the picture for you so it can make sense. So imagine you're doing your wedding abroad and you can have max, let's say, because the budget is tight and it costs a lot. You can have max 80 people. Yeah. And that 80 people, you've invited your friends, you've had to shag a lot of your family members, your cousins, etc., etc. Your boy now comes and says, obviously, can I bring my missus? We're going out of her for a month. You now adding her, bearing in mind you've said no to your cousins,
Look mad.
your uncles, other people, some people that may even be married, who knows? What do you do in that situation?
Facts.
Because you're going to pay for her to come, and then you have to explain that someone you actually don't know at all is there ahead of family members.
Facts.
It's deep all
I
around.
hear that. I hear that.
Don't talk, though. I got you.
I hear that concept.
Don't talk, just listen.
You know what?
And he listened.
And I'm
The
sure
only way
that never happened.
The only way I do that if I don't feel a man's girl. So you don't get
That's
+1.
crazy.
You know what?
That
Wait,
one
wait,
is
wait,
mad.
What do you mean?
Wait. This is going somewhere else. So let's put a
This
pin
is
in that
going-
for a minute.
If I don't
Wait,
feel-
we're gonna start that. We're gonna start that.
I
for
said
a
I
minute.
don't feel.
I wanna hear your because he hasn't
Yeah,
said
he's-
nothing.
he's-
I wanna
yeah,
hear
he's
his take on
shaking.
it. Yeah.
Oga Mike. You're the guy. You're not a guy now.
I'm just taking in what everyone's saying, innit? I'm just.
I feel like I said something wild.
Yeah,
No. I understand what weddings are like, innit? Like I've done groomsmen, I've done best man. I've seen behind the scenes, so it's mad.
facts.
Like
Same
Bissy
here.
was saying, it's crazy.
Yeah.
For me, I think two factors will play a part. How long have you been with her?
Yeah.
And what's the relationship I have with her? So if I have my girl and I haven't been with her that long, I understand that you're not integrated into gang like that. So if my boy's like, it's a bit tight, whatnot, I'll come through. I just tell baby girl, listen, I'm going to the wedding. Like, you can't burn. Do you know what I mean? But if I've been with her for a time, you know me, you know her.
Would you leave her
and
in
you
the
invite
country,
me, I don't invite her. I feel like you're violent.
Yeah, that one I hear it.
Would you leave her in the country though?
One
Like
girl
if it's abroad?
Yes, I will. Of course. I feel like, yeah, if I've been with her for time then and you don't invite me and afford me a +1, I think that's a bit crazy. Yeah, man, and
I agree with that concept.
Depend on the relationship as well. So if my girl don't really know you like that, I don't think she would even care. But if you got, like, for instance, there's no way I could do a wedding now and not invite your missus. Like, that would just be bare weird because I know her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for me, like, the way I would read into it would be like, what message are you trying to? So
Like, I don't F you.
you see the way you see the way you see the way you asked him, like,
Yeah.
let's say his girl's male friend invited her to his wedding, and not him.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do here?
True.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're trying to,
It's like there's a something
like
fishy.
what's the power play here? Like, do you know what I mean? So those two things, the relationship between my girl and that my friend, and how long I've been with her.
That's fair.
Interesting. You never answered actually if it was in London, bro. You just said abroad.
That's a good.
Yes. Yeah, we pay attention.
What would I do?
London.
The guy's my boy.
Very good friend.
Can't bring my missus.
Cannot.
Jesus.
We are full to capacity.
No, you was on the right path. I can help you.
So you was on the right path.
Yeah, no, he was earlier on. And then I was agreeing with what he was saying. So I remember what I was going to say to back you up. Because you're like, she could come and we'll do the holiday thing, but because she wouldn't even care anyways. Obviously, you got to let her know, obviously, you can't come to the wedding. So you lot can kind of do a vacation thing kind of thing.
But isn't that worse?
So it's like, no, because she'll be just laying on the beach for that day.
awkward, though.
The wedding's only going to be, the wedding's going to be for one day. She'll lay on the beach, get a tan.
Yeah.
You go do your thing, and then you lot can enjoy the rest of your
that's
stay
more
after.
awkward,
After the wedding, you take Coco Samba and get to action.
You don't know how I'm going, innit?
That's crazy.
You know how I'm going, innit?
That's
You know how I'm
crazy.
going, innit?
But
There
this
you
is
go.
London, guys.
If it was London,
he needs to answer London.
she's coming still.
Oh,
What do you mean?
That means you two will
said-
share your place.
Coming, yeah,
She'll
yeah.
see
yeah.
on
He said
his
by
lap.
force, you
Yeah,
see
your
her
babe will share
there.
your
He said,
plate.
we'll see
By
you.
force.
Yeah.
No, but her name's not on the table. What
Sorry,
happened?
her name
You
is.
share the days. Because that way it's
Her name is there, bro.
Do you know?
We can bring one table from
do you know
the
the reality of all of this though? Yeah,
Yeah.
you said you've been to bare wedding, you've been that. So have I. Yeah, the reality of all of this is this. Yeah, she can come.
it's true.
Regardless,
real talk.
because on the wedding day, bro,
Bare people
this guy ain't gonna have time for
Yeah.
what's
Even
going
DPs
around
there.
anywhere.
Unless it's abroad.
Unless it's abroad. But
Yeah.
how many times you see bare, bro?
Nah,
how many
it's
weddings
true.
we've been to where bare man, they know there's no table.
Yeah.
Man, don't even bring
Don't make their own-
bottles.
yeah,
They don't
yeah,
bring their
yeah.
own drinks.
Bro, I hear you.
I'm like, oh,
But there was a video that
man
went
did their own
viral.
thing.
on
If
TikTok.
the abroad one is even minor, they refuse my
Man, I'm gonna
plus
crash your
one.
thing, bro. What are you
Because
talking about?
The
But there
plus
was a
one is
video
more
that-
expensive.
There's a video
Refuse
that
my
went
plus
viral.
one.
The bride said, if you were not invited to the wedding, I need you to leave now.
You're lying.
I swear to you.
That's
And what's
the
she gonna do if you don't
bravest
leave?
thing.
That's embarrassing.
Wait.
No,
She
what are you gonna
announced
do if you don't leave?
Wait, she announced this.
Yeah, on the mic.
That is
But that's America's
mad.
not a place,
Embarrassing.
though.
That is embarrassing.
America's not a place,
America's
bro.
not a place.
Bro, I'm before they do something that they just make you question.
That's wild,
like,
though.
how
If you
does
weren't
this-
invited, because she said she was seeing people that she damn near knows she were not invited.
That is brave.
Bro, let me tell you something. I just tell people this year, when you're gonna do a wedding, just accept the fact that
There's gonna be
some people that
extra.
you don't know are gonna come and eat your food that day.
It happens.
Just do like as an offering you're doing for this
And I
occasion.
feel like a lot of
This
people
is-
say that.
this is
And you know
my
what sometimes-
charity.
You can't
I feel
try to police
I feel
it.
like a
Don't
lot of-
police it,
I feel
bro.
like a lot of
Just
people
do it.
do this guest list thing, yeah. They will say they don't check it on the deal.
Nah,
They
most
don't
people
check
don't.
it.
After you give your girl one camera to hold, she hold it, she's part of the what do you call it, the vendor.
Man said, baby, just say baby, just say you do 360 or something. Like, don't say your vendor. Don't vendor table, isn't it? Don't go vendor table, isn't it? When they ask you what you're here for, just say I'm doing
that's
something.
premeditated, bro. That's wild.
I'm doing something.
Like that. Man said the smuggle his girl in. This
Man said vendor.
That's crazy.
That deep.
No, but if I'm married and my boy didn't invite my girl, that one's mad.
Yeah, I think if
Like,
you're married,
yeah,
I hear
Yeah,
it.
that one, I can't lie.
That's not my boy.
That's a viral.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
that's not my boy.
That
How about
one,
you don't
can't
fool your
lie.
girl? How about you
Yeah,
don't
you
fool your
keep talking
girl?
about that one.
You don't
bro.
feel my girl.
Yeah,
Then
bro.
after you don't come to your wedding then.
Need to have a conversation.
Exactly my point.
What do you know?
As in we're married at this
After
point.
everything she's done,
Nah, that don't make sense, man.
what do you mean that makes sense?
Whoa,
Oga Mike?
wait,
It don't make
Oga,
sense. It don't make
You're
sense.
telling me, out
Why?
of all your friendship groups, you've never heard of a guy not feeling his boy?
No,
girl?
it don't
Yeah,
matter.
man.
No.
But that's happened.
It don't matter.
It
Yeah.
happens
But
a
not his
lot.
wife.
No, quite often.
But wife is wild.
That's your wife.
Wife is wild though.
Even if you don't like her, cool. But brother, you, as long as I'm your friend, you have to tolerate her, bro. I'm sorry.
I can't lie, because the relationship will be flawed. Because how are you not
got to
accepting the
tolerate it.
extension
My
of me?
wife, bro.
My wife is an
No matter
extension
when
of
I
me.
met you, where
Do you
you
get?
were wedge.
So if you're my
Now you're
friend,
leaning
you should be able
every
to put aside. You should be able to put aside
He's
stuff.
literally wearing linen. You know that?
Interesting.
Nah, it don't make sense to me because even
Professor Mike.
I've had boys.
He's a professor.
I've had boys where
Barrister
I
Mike.
didn't feel their girls.
You didn't feel their girls.
Yeah.
But what was the relationship like?
Hold on. Relax, man. For me, your wedding is not the time for you to prove that point.
I hear it.
That's not the time for you to prove that.
It's not proven, but I'm short on numbers, and you think I'm gonna beg your wife to come and put me in a cocoon state? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to stay out.
He said, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
£100 a head, Mike.
What do you
But
mean?
if you're my boy,
Oga Mike.
listen to me. If you're my boy, your wedding is not the time for you to prove to me, oh yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
fuck with
proving,
you.
but I'm not on numbers. I can't afford everybody.
Then I have to buck you.
I already know everything,
I have to
bro.
buck you, bro.
Buck me, do what?
Nah.
I said
Nah, I need to buck you, bro. Because you don't. That's not the time for you to do that.
It's me you want to use to practice your martial arts. I need to buck you.
That's funny.
You're not listening.
It's I need to buck you. You're freaking buck
You're not
me for
listening. You guys are not listening.
You know whenever I tell you that,
You so funny.
you know whenever I tell you on the phone, yo, what's coming to buck you?
You're not listening.
Can we do this?
Can we do this tomorrow?
Are you listening? Yo, man's coming to check you.
Fam.
And you know,
Especially now that he does MMA. I'm like, yo, brother, listen.
And this not checking like, yo, things are going well.
Cool down.
No, that's too funny.
Deep it. Yeah. Imagine. Let's say I didn't feel your babe.
That's mad.
Thank you.
It's not mad because something
No, but the context,
Relax.
it would be mad.
Okay,
Because
good.
the context is my boy's wedding. If it was just like some guy that I'm cool with and invited me, I don't care. But it's my boy. So put it in context for us, innit? One of the SB lot. So let's say one of the SB lot don't feel my babe. That's cool. Like people don't like each other all the time. That's all right. You've never mentioned it to me. But your wedding now comes
Oh, you would have
around
been mentioned
and you,
before
and you
the
now
wedding.
take that opportunity to
Not
make the
invite her
point
and
to not
say
invite
that.
my babe.
Yeah, I don't-
I'm gonna buck you, bro.
That's
Because
a bit
what does
mad.
that mean?
No, but I
Are you
think
bucking me off at my wedding?
Listen.
Wait, okay, let me clarify
You didn't let me
something.
finish.
This buck-
You didn't let me finish.
I don't feel
Okay,
your
wait.
You didn't let me finish. Let me
You
finish.
don't know what it meant by bucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You didn't let me
When
finish.
Eastman said bucking, it's not linking you, they're coming
Let me
to-
finish. Because
Beat you up, you know.
deep what the optics looks like.
It could be a gun buck.
Now I look like a waste man turning up to this wedding. Because take SB, 6 man. Yeah,
They all know.
everyone pulls up with their babe, and I come on my ones.
Mad.
That is
Yeah.
So you're trying
got
to
left off
draw
bad
me
and
out.
bougie.
That is mad.
got
You
left
know what I'm
off
saying?
bad
You're
and
trying to
bougie.
draw me out, and I have my babe, and she's at home.
Yeah,
you bring your girl. Everyone brings
Watching
their
on
girl.
Snap.
What?
And now people are gonna ask questions.
And you're trying to take, because not only are you like violating, you're embarrassing me as well. Because you're making it
No, but
evident.
then now
Because
you're justified to not go. Go on, but go on.
But you're like you
Exactly,
you cannot
exactly.
like my
That's an
girl all you
option.
want. But now you've made it a public thing. Because now I've turned up without my girl, and everyone be like, "Oh, where's your?" What am I telling them?
Vendor's
Oh yeah, you
table.
didn't invite her.
I wouldn't.
Yes, coach.
Now there's now
she
more
can do
questions.
vendor's
Like,
table,
nah,
like-
man, don't do that. Don't like if you
put the
don't want to
camera,
like
bro.
my girl, you could do that on a one. You could even like ask.
Okay, so if they've addressed it to you that they don't feel your babe before prior to that, and then they hit
now
you with this,
now I now have to
this
make
headache.
now I have to now make the decision whether I go to your wedding. or
Okay,
not.
look, let me ask you a question.
Now I made that decision.
Off of this, right? I just want to ask a quick question because we actually do.
Don't
you have
talk about bucking me.
No. You have another icebreaker.
This
Yeah, so
icebreaker
I know we
is
need to
not
move on to that.
breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, quick question. So, are you man saying is it okay then? Like, let's say you lot proper tight knit the way let's say the way SB is, the way IMO is, right? For man them to not like each other's, like let's say his wife or whatever it is. Is that okay?
It's not ideal, but it's
for me, it's not possible.
It's
ideal,
okay,
but it's
no.
I
possible.
couldn't not like my boys'
Because
girl.
no,
I
no,
don't think
no.
I could.
Should I tell
It's
you why?
not
Okay, you say why it's
not
okay.
ideal,
Yeah.
but there's been a reason as to why you don't like them.
Well, you need to rectify that. Though. That's what
No,
my
no,
opinion is.
no,
I
no,
want to
no.
know what you have to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It needs to be rectified here, but
It has to be rectified.
100%.
no, but you can stand them, but you just don't feel them, innit?
Yeah,
No, why
thank you.
not?
That's different. That's different.
No,
I may
no,
not.
you have
I
to
may
get
not
to-
feel the
we need to get
personality.
to- no, we need to
but
get to
I
the
can't say I
bottom of
don't
that.
like my
No, but
boy's
listen, what
girl.
I'm saying to you.
That doesn't make
No,
sense.
no, you
Like-
cannot feel. What do you mean, bro? Why
No,
are you
so-
feeling
so
like
can I
girl's
ask you-
personality?
all right,
No, no, as in like,
Why do you need to
no,
feel
let's
like
like,
that?
Okay, let's
You know what I mean?
All right, so
That's my
let's
thing.
talk about-
That's what it
DT,
is.
DT, should I be honest?
Okay,
Should I be honest with you?
Go on.
There's some of my boys.
Yeesh.
There's
It's all
big-
coming out now.
There's
Tread
been
light.
some girls that my boys have dated. I'm happy that they're exes now.
Amen.
No,
Facts.
okay, DT.
I'm happy that they're exes
That's
now.
what you're saying. I'm hearing what you're saying. Cool. But what I'm saying though is, while they are still, let's say, not even to, let's say, I'm talking about they're married, right? I'm just saying, if you know this person is here to stay, bro, they're not going nowhere. And this is someone you're very, very close with, where you're also in a relationship and you lot frequently do stuff together as a couple and all of that stuff. You have to resolve this issue.
No,
That's just what I feel like.
So
I feel like
I hear what you're saying. I think for me as well, I agree. I could not like my boy's girl wife,
why?
let's say. However, you can have a preference. Let's say you just don't get along. Maybe she has a certain personality that
you don't
is not doesn't really gel with yours. That doesn't mean I don't like her. I will still let's say she's very snappy. She's very rude. Like she has a very rude personality, and you're just a very nice and gentle
then you
person.
just tell your boy.
But for me, because that's my boy's girl, I accept her nevertheless. That's your girl. I'm gonna appreciate that. That's your
You
extension.
know what? Yeah, you gotta remember.
Has your boy's girl ever put a knife to you, fam?
Wait, what?
Wait. Has this happened to you?
I'm just asking
I'm
questions.
confused. No, that was too
That
specific.
came from somewhere.
Too specific.
That came from somewhere, bro.
Yeah, I mean, has your boy's girl ever come to your house and
No.
and not agree? She just walked past you.
No.
And you think you're gonna like that person?
That's what I'm saying. But I don't have to like her, but I have to accept that this is who we said is
I can
his girl.
accept that.
That's what I'm saying. And she'll get a mutual. she'll get a certain degree of respect and. No, she'll get a certain
After
degree.
those two
That's
things
an
are
extension of my boy.
You're chatting shit, man.
I'm being real, bro.
You're chatting shit.
Wait, Michael, hold on. Let me land. Let me land.
Those two things
So
are
hold on. Let me land.
So much passion.
You're waffling.
Let me make it real.
Nah,
Let me
you're
make it real.
waffling.
Yeah?
You're waffling.
So you present a girl and you say, Bissy, I love this girl. Yeah, hold on. I love this girl. I want to make her my
Love
wife.
or
Yeah.
lost?
I don't like her as a person. Yeah. I have to put that aside. If my boy is saying, I love this girl, I'm going to marry her, I will tolerate her. I don't have to like her as a person.
Alright, pause.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Say the two things
Yeah,
you
so
just
that's
said again.
happened. And
Yeah.
I was there.
Oh, what did she do?
And then altercations happened. She drew for a knife or
Oh, so you're asking me.
For a knife. What
Yeah.
else did you say she did?
and then also
didn't
would
say
come
hello.
to my house and not say hello to me.
Okay, so in this scenario now, what would I still tolerate the girl?
Yeah, would you still like?
She doesn't have to be my presence. That's your wife.
Okay, perfect. That's
All
what
right,
I'm
so
saying.
your wife.
Listen,
But I'm not gonna disrespect that. I have respect that for my boy.
You see what-
That's what I'm
alright,
saying.
Wait this way, yeah. You see the thing here. What I think it is here. I think maybe this conversation is for another topic.
By the way,
Yeah, because you got to remember, yeah, for a lot of people to get to that place, yeah, a lot of things have happened along the line, yeah, right? Because, for example, yeah, for
God
example,
bless you, bro.
for my girl's brethren to think she can disrespect me is because of what my girl's saying to her. You understand? It comes from somewhere.
Yeah,
for me to not like your girl
On interaction.
is because of what I
Pillow
hear
talking.
her. It's because of apart
Someone's
from
been
that,
pillow
but
talking.
it's also what I hear her do to you. Because I don't know how to. Do you know what I'm saying to you? That's why they always say
So
to
facts.
people, one, what I've learned anyway, coming from a man that's been in different relationships,
You whore.
try
You know.
not to talk too much.
Too much, yeah.
One. Two,
a
even
bad
when
trait.
things are not going well,
a bad
you
trait.
have to try to hold your
Nah,
mouth.
it's
Just-
true. Very true.
Because if you're still gonna stay there, eventually it's not gonna look good. Because you're like, what? I swear my man told me this girl told him to shut up.
Yeah.
yesterday."
God forbid.
Yeah.
And as your
today,
friend,
it's
as your
still-
friend, that
you know
will
what I mean?
affect.
What will affect?
Yeah,
And you
because
know
it's
how
like,
men are,
why is this girl treating my boy like
when
this?
the girl- yeah, exactly.
You start to not like
So
her.
that's how it starts.
God forbid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, if you can, don't. Because, bro.
No, but with that context in mind, there's no boy that will hear his boy's going through that and still.
No, but this
like
one, and
the
then
girl.
now she should come and eat jollof rice on my tab.
I knew it was coming back to this.
No, but I'm saying to you, you see what
my
you know what I'm saying?
Said
So
on my
in your
tab.
mind, and that's the thing that we do a lot that's not good as well, yeah? Man, them try to also take on their friend's problem. You understand what? You can disrespect my boy, but you're not gonna disrespect me. But I'm not the one with you. You understand?
No, but I feel like a lot of that again comes from like the love you have for your friends, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it goes to your point, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
That at the end of the day, if I know my brethren is genuinely a good brother,
Yeah, yeah,
brother,
yeah. And
but
he
he's
deserves
managed
better.
to go a wrong one, and now he's getting, you know what I mean?
wrong
Madness is it's got a wrong in
He
man
will die
every
with his
day.
madness. He will not bring it to my wedding.
But that's another thing. What do you mean would not bring it to your wedding?
The madness that you say.
Oh yeah,
that,
like yeah, but I mean, but it's only okay for you to. It's only like natural for you to feel sorry, innit? I'm like, yo, nah,
we have no
man, that's
sympathy. You're a man. Be a man. That's
And
why
be
they're
what?
crying, saying that we are sassy men. Be a man.
Who's-
masculine.
No, don't say no, excuse me, don't say we. Relax. Yeah,
You gotta be a man and be like, listen, you're not invited. You know you don't like my man. There's not even an explanation. You guys don't like each other.
Yeah, so
Stay at home.
you self will know yourself.
So wait. Bro, you look the way you lost takes. You bring more question. We need to move
No,
on.
we
but
need to move
You
on.
kept saying like you know, you lot don't like each other. So you lot saying it's okay
To not
for
like.
your boys, and they don't get along, and you just know that okay, cool. Anything to do with whatever, I'm just gonna keep my girl at home.
Yes,
Got,
it's
and
not
they
ideal.
don't-
Some people
they
know
don't
that it works,
interact.
it works.
So you lot saying it's
It's
okay?
not ideal, but
Yeah,
I can't lie, they need to reflect. They need to talk. Literally.
I like this
Because they're both going to be in your life for a long time.
This is
That's
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying. So
So
how
it's
long
awkward.
is this gonna have to
no,
go
but
on
what if
for?
they have
That's
reflected
weird.
and the reflection is not reflecting?
It's awkward because they're going to cross paths.
Yeah, facts.
Is it,
weird.
so it's going to be
He's
awkward
gonna have a
forever.
housewarming. He's gonna do a
Something is
barbecue.
gonna happen.
Something.
It's
Yeah.
weird,
Games
bro.
night.
It's weird.
It's actually weird though. It's very weird.
It's
I'm
weird to
telling
me.
you,
bro.
very
It's
weird.
But I'm speaking from a
What is
place of
it?
experience. I'm not even.
Okay.
I'm not speaking hypothetically. I've been someone that's lived through that, and it's just you just have to accept.
Yeah,
it
but
for what it is.
But it's not good to accept, though. You should fight for your right.
Thank you.
fuck off,
Stand
man.
up.
What rights?
Anyway,
I don't
move
need
on,
that.
man. 'Cause this
Yeah,
guy's
You
on.
should fight for your.
I beg
Okay,
you, move on.
All right, lads. You know this was gonna be a long one. I'm here with my brothers.
Stand up.
No.
Okay, go on.
And
Pause.
fight for
your
it.
right.
Hey.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, that was mad. I don't know why you did that.
Love.
There's a lot of wires here today. man. But
Continue,
go on, that's
continue,
crazy.
continue.
It's
Continue,
mad.
continue.
As I was saying before the mosquito interrupted.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
gonna
me.
go.
Crazy. Continue,
As I
sir.
was saying before the
Yes.
mosquito interrupted.
Yes, go, sir.
Next thing was not. So we're gonna try something today. I had another icebreaker, but let me leave it. Let's get to something now. So we're gonna do this. I don't know. I saw this thing on TikTok. Anyways, I don't know. What's the game? The one where
One,
if you have to say
Did I
something, you have to say something, and then you have to
rhyming
the rhyming.
Oh, I thought it was wedding.
Is it rhyming or you have to say something associated?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know the one.
Is it? Do you have to rhyme?
I
Or you
know-
have to,
I know
have-
what he's talking about.
It has to be an
Example, was it,
associate.
I'm talking airplane. I'm talking.
Yeah, flights. Yeah.
Also, but when you say rhyming, I'm thinking everything.
No, but
they
then
have to-
my one has to rhyme with his last word.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So he said, I'm talking airplane, I'm talking flights.
I'm talking Instagram. I'm talking likes.
I'm talking insects, I'm talking bites.
Aha, you see.
Ah.
We've already started.
Bites.
Wait, what did you say? Bites?
Bites, yeah.
I'm
bites.
talking cabs. I'm talking rice.
I'm talking motorcycles. I'm talking bikes.
Oh.
You're not trying to laugh at my taking it, but yeah, go on. Go on.
Are we actually starting
Nah,
though?
man.
Starting.
Nah,
I feel like it kind of
Have you
started
started?
until you
Yeah,
done
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
we
feel like
started.
it kind of started until you killed it because he went straight. You should have took it on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
So
thinking
carry
it,
on,
but then
carry
you
on.
started talking.
I've said my one, innit?
So wait, Biz, start again.
Yeah, start again.
What? Make up
Anything.
No. Just start from where we started.
No.
Yeah,
Let him start before you see. I see what you trying to
I'm
do.
gonna throw you off, bro.
No, let him do it. How you go that way? No, go this
No,
way.
you go this way, bro.
Nah, you go
Nah,
that way.
we'll start easy.
Big words. Like,
I'll do. We'll do easy. We'll do easy. I'm talking clothing. I'm talking Nike.
Ooh.
Oh come on, man. I gave you an easy one, bro.
I'm talking clothing. I'm talking Nike. Go on.
Oh my god.
I'm talking cycling. I'm talking bike.
We're going this way now.
Yeah, man, because this guy's stuck.
It wasn't
This guy's stuck.
I'm talking surname. I'm talking Mike.
All right.
What?
I don't know if surname is the Nike. I've never heard no one called
Mike, someone's surname can be Mike now. What do you mean?
I'm talking surnames. I'm talking
Yeah, that's what
Mike.
it said. Yeah,
Mike,
yeah.
You can say I'm talking first name. I'm talking
Exactly. You
Mike.
could have said that. Last name.
No, but why
bro.
did you have to make a certain? You could have said first.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, no one
Hey,
has
but
Mike as the
it's
last
someone's
name.
surname. What do you mean? How?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you did your.
Okay, Mike. Yeah.
This guy's gonna fight for his rhymes.
I'm talking walking. I'm talking hike.
I'm talking stockings. I'm talking tights.
What do you say?
I'm talking stockings. I'm talking tights.
Okay.
That's where they'll find you. Jetty boy.
Huh?
I'm talking clothing. I'm talking.
That's what we started with.
That's what it's. Oh, for fuck.
Did you just think you
Wait,
made that?
can people be out, please? Some people know how to play the game. Can play this game.
That's what you came up with.
That's what you started with.
No, that's what we started with, bro.
Oh.
And this guy, this is what you call Drake Ghostwriter.
Man said if I say it a different way, the man will notice. You get it?
He literally took that word for word. Plagiarism.
At least change it up a bit, bro. You don't know about turning it in uni, bro.
You can't even write your name on top of this.
Man said, oops. My bad.
Hey.
Bro, is he out?
I don't know how it works.
I can't even think of one, you know.
Wow.
I can't lie to you.
It's okay, it's okay. What you said?
Back to you.
Oh, you not trying to? When this doesn't stop,
No.
I'm confused.
There was no
Can we at
rules,
least
bro.
go for another round?
Yeah.
It has to be.
All right, I'm talking music. I'm talking Mike.
I'm talking flying. I'm talking kites.
Man rubbed his face.
Nah, he's out, bro. He's been
I'm
out.
talking fight. I'm talking right.
Okay.
I'm fighting for my right.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
The fact you have to explain.
Yeah, because you
No,
know.
listen,
Okay.
No, that was slow. I got
Okay.
it.
I swear he's one always needs explanation, bro. I swear. He's never
Basically, guys,
straightforward.
Basically, what
So
that
what
meant was,
happened is-
this is it.
Can you imagine him on a game show? Like, who wants to be a millionaire?
No,
That's what I meant.
that's what I meant.
The answer is right.
Okay, so we start knocking people and you're out.
No. We ain't
Bro,
started.
you've been out as well, bro. We're both out,
I've
bro.
not said nothing
No,
reckless.
you have to be quick though. You can't
Okay.
just take time.
I've said my one. I'm
Okay.
talking right. I'm talking fight. Yeah.
What was it?
I'm talking.
You did
I'm talking fight. I'm talking right.
I'm talking jokes. I'm talking psych.
I'm talking days. I'm talking nights.
I'm talking bumps. I'm talking bites.
I'm talking dark. I'm talking lights.
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking shite.
Hey, boy.
I'm not rapping,
I like
bro.
that.
I'm talking mosquito. I'm talking bites.
Okay.
Wait. What?
Mosquito.
I thought you were biting. I heard bites.
Everyone looking for plagiarism.
I'm talking little. I'm talking slight.
Okay.
I'm talking boxing. I'm talking fight.
Okay. Let's go, champ.
I'm talking culture. I'm talking tonight.
It sounded weird, but it goes. It sounded weird, but it goes. It sounded weird.
Listen, my boy. Listen, my boy. I'm talking Michael. I'm talking Mike.
Okay.
It's
very drama.
I was gonna say I'm talking.
I thought you were about to go in. The way you tapped him, yeah, I thought you were gonna go in.
I was gonna no.
That failed, bro.
It threw me off. I was gonna say I'm talking beat it. I'm talking Mike. So I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, pause,
I'm
nigga.
talking.
He's out, yeah?
Yeah, I think.
I'm not.
I don't know.
Culture. I'm talking about tonight.
I don't know about that. I don't know
You
about
took like
that.
5 minutes.
But the matter
Everyone was all laughing.
I know I'm a follower because Imad is like, sounds good. Let me
No, bro.
The thing is, it sounded
Nah,
weird, but it was good.
weird,
It was
bro.
good. I let him off.
Bro, he said himself.
Yeah, because it sounds waved.
All right.
So
go.
wait, this game doesn't stop.
I mean,
I got bears, bro. I
got bears. I can't lie.
Give another one.
I'm talking vision. I'm talking sight.
Jeez.
No set. Fair enough.
vision, talking sight.
That's not.
Man's repeating words.
I'm talking fly. I'm talking kite.
I said that.
I think you said that already.
I said
When
that.
did you say that?
That was my last.
But this is a new round.
It's still the same. You have to remember the ones people said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Anyways, it's his turn.
So you're also ghostwriting as well.
Let's just say them two are out.
Yeah.
No. Don't do
No,
that.
but people have to be out.
Okay,
bro.
I don't mind being out.
Yeah, but I said
So you
something.
say talking.
So wait, how is this guy still in? You're out.
This guy's out.
You said.
So he said, let me analyze what you said before.
Brother, you should be analyzing from when
I'm talking relationship. I'm talking wife.
Does that
That
go?
don't rhyme, bro.
That
That
doesn't
that's-
rhyme.
I got that's
It
cool.
sounds
I'll give
good,
it
but
to
it
you.
don't
Nah,
rhyme. It sounds good, but it don't
Sight.
rhyme, bro. It lie,
That
man.
makes
How
sense.
does sight and
Why-
wife
Relationship
rhyme?
and wife.
Wife doesn't
No,
go.
but it don't
No.
rhyme.
Rhyme with what I said.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wife
it don't rhyme. He
and
said
sight.
It don't rhyme, bro.
What's meant to happen?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
offside.
You could have said, I'm talking construction, I'm talking site, as in the
offside.
construction
It's offside,
site.
bro.
But
So
it's
we still
fine.
going. I'm
You
out.
know this free, this free.
Okay.
Brother Michael.
I'm talking muscles. I'm talking might.
Gee.
I'm talking vision. I'm talking bright.
We said that one. No?
No, he said vision, he said sight.
Yeah.
But this guy, he kind of changed the word.
I plagiarized
This is a man that
He's a good plagiarist.
Wait, he said sight.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah, and
bright.
he says
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Copy.
I'm talking day, I'm talking night.
No, you lot said that before.
Someone
said that?
before.
Marvin said that.
No
I
one
did
said that.
I
He
did.
said it. He
When
said
did you say that?
it.
You did
He
that?
said it.
No, you didn't.
Somebody said that.
When did you say it? When we started playing properly.
Yeah, it wasn't when we started playing properly.
It wasn't when we started playing
It wasn't when
properly.
we started playing properly.
100%, 100%.
Look at this one here.
It wasn't 100%.
This guy's the one that you
have
tell
heard
something
it,
like, you literally said the round before.
How about to say you guys had 5 chances, bro?
But you
Get out
had
of
mad
it.
chances, bro.
I'll break this game now, bro.
Used to.
Used to for who?
I'll finish this game tomorrow.
Go,
You
man.
then you should be.
You have to be quick 5 seconds now,
He's
though.
out. He's out. You know he's out.
Nah, I'm not out, but I'll take it.
I'm talking
Pause.
zebra. I'm talking stripes.
Cheese.
I'm talking lesbian. I'm talking dyke.
Oh, I like that.
Does that go?
I'm talking Jesus. I'm talking Christ.
Oh wow.
Hey.
Are these going? None of them are rhyming to me. None of them are rhyming to me.
He said
Mike won
die,
this.
and then you said stripes. Oh no, just
No, I-
Christ.
Bro, none of it is
Like Christ. Yeah, it goes.
I don't even think they go in the same sentence.
It goes.
It goes.
Yeah,
It
same.
don't, but it does.
one,
in
or
terms
one.
of
Nah, let's just agree to
rhyming-wise,
disagree.
yeah.
Let's agree to disagree.
Don't Google it. Take it.
That was a quick one. I
All
love that.
right, you don't know about this segment. Don't Google it. Are you man ready?
Nah.
Yeah, I know, bro.
So don't Google it. I'm gonna start asking.
I love
you
O
questions.
said
Be
nah.
quick, bro. Be quick.
Yeah, so you can try and answer. Yeah.
It's basically how
Oh,
old
nah,
do you know?
general
You can't Google.
General question.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
there's a lot of
general
plagiarisms.
questions.
I'm gonna
I'm
move to the
calm at
side
general
here.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
So obviously, don't Google it means I'm gonna ask you lot some questions. You can't Google it. You have to use your brain. People at home as well. You can take part, but remember,
Don't Google it.
Google it.
Don't Google it.
All right, cool. Are you lot ready?
Yeah, don't Google it.
So the question goes first to our guests.
Okay.
Then after, if you lot are struggling, then these man can jump in.
No worries.
They will never.
So wait,
So wait, are we a team or?
So you can be teams. It's fine. You
Okay,
can be
we're a
teams.
team.
Yeah, you can be teams. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, cool.
Number one, name the country with the lowest divorce rate in the world.
So wait, so this isn't even multiple choice.
The country with the lowest divorce rate.
With the lowest divorce rate in the world.
Well, we're just bare back in the question.
That's it. Then straight.
This
No
is
Vaseline.
crazy.
Straight.
very, very.
So is this based on percentages? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, wherever you ratios.
So
decimals,
percentage based
whatever you wanna
on
call it.
their
Wait, can you give us the
population
continent, though?
in contrast with okay.
Then it becomes easy. If I do, it'll be so easy.
The country with the lowest divorce rate.
Just man, just think properly. Like,
So my mind is thinking.
you have to come. Yeah, you lot can.
It's
put each other,
either
put
it could
three
work
together.
two ways. Yeah, it could be like if it's a small country. That's why I was asking, is it percentage, or if it's a very big country?
That has nothing to do.
Or
with
maybe
it.
it's
Let me
an
just put
island.
that straight away. That has
That'd be
nothing.
based on per capita, definitely.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I was trying to
Has
see.
nothing to do with it.
Okay, country with the lowest divorce rate. Who's really loving? Do you get?
Yeah, that's.
I don't think you'll be a
that.
I don't
This
think
country are loving.
His thinking is along the right.
I think it's
way.
in Europe. Still.
I mean, the country with
Don't think.
the country
Actually,
of
I
love.
don't think loving. Actually, I don't think love has nothing.
I don't think it'll be a country.
Love
in the
don't have
West.
nothing to do with it.
It's got because that's Paris is the seat of love. You get?
No, no.
Love.
So it
don't
wouldn't be
have-
that.
say that.
It wouldn't be France.
Love don't have nothing to do with it.
Alright,
How
cool.
long have we got left?
Not long.
This is
I mean,
peak.
as
So the
soon as
country,
possible, to be honest.
the country with the lowest divorce rate.
To read it again.
Chill, man. We haven't even consulted. Bro.
No, I'm just understanding.
Yeah, that's right.
deliberate with the team. Just chatting shit. Is it
What have you come up with? What have you come up with? This guy just sitting.
I was
this
like,
guy
what do you
dazed.
think?
He's too
Michael,
deep.
what do
He's
you
too
think?
deep in the question, bro.
No, I'm not deep in the
At least
question. You're just chatting.
At least my brain is working.
Okay, cool.
This guy's sitting down.
Answer that.
No contribution.
No.
You know when you do
Fucking
team.
answer.
You know when you do
No,
team product.
answer.
No. I'm angry now. I'm angry now.
This guy
You
didn't
know when you
fucking
see.
deliberate.
You know when you do
He
team
didn't ask
project.
Others' opinion.
No.
You
know what
fucking
I'm
ask my opinion.
You know when you do
Just
team
fucking
project
say
at
shit.
uni or something, and you've got one silent team member, and they wanna. That's
Listen,
it right now.
I'm telling
I
the
wanna
guy.
complain.
I'm
What's
telling
your-
the guy.
What's your addition?
I'm telling
No,
the guy.
what's
I
your
don't think it's a
contribution?
country in the West. Paris is the city of love.
When did I say West? When did you say West? I haven't heard pim
If
from
you would listen,
Okay.
Uses
I'm
initiative.
fucking deliberate with your team.
What's your addition?
I don't want to addition.
I deliberated.
I don't want to
Oliver was
addition.
adding his
You
contribution.
agree with Paris? No,
No, we have a deliberation.
I'll find the answers Paris.
No, Paris. I didn't say Paris. And Paris is not a country.
I'll find the answers
Paris
Paris.
is not a country. Olodo.
France. This country.
Look
I'll
at
find answers
no,
France.
it's not. It's not.
No, it's France.
We have to agree
Your
together.
team said
Thank
it's
you.
not. Your
It's
team
not.
It's
said
not.
it's
Where you like?
Guys, where you lot at, man?
I think it's probably somewhere in Asia.
Oh, you man step
I'm on the right track.
Are we allowed to step
Could
in?
it be?
You
I'm on the right track.
What do you man think about maybe China?
Very high possibility.
Because they
There's a
have a lot
probability.
of strict rules, even in terms of how many kids you can have, etc. I feel like they'll be very strict with marriages.
Go with that.
Somewhere in Asia.
What do you man think?
I think it's in Asia.
Mr. Addition, we're consulting you now.
I'm going with the group.
Thailand.
No, but there's bare lady boys there.
Yeah, so.
They
Doesn't
don't-
mean they're divorced.
Quick maths. I like quick maths.
Either Thailand or China. You go.
I like the maths.
You
I like the way you
might
done your
have
maths.
to throw a Muslim country in there.
Oh!
Them man
That's
don't-
true, you know.
Them man don't get divorced like
When
that.
I was saying, I don't think
what
it's
were
the
you
West.
saying? What was you saying?
I said, I don't
What
think
was
it's a
this guy
country in the
saying?
West.
Saudi.
But they have,
That's what
Wait, sorry,
I
sorry.
was thinking.
they have Muslims in Asia, though. In
No,
the
but man
country
said-
in Asia, no?
Yeah, they do.
Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia.
So
You
I
think
could
Saudi
be right.
Arabia?
I
Yeah?
feel like it'd be
Saudi Arabia.
or
So-
Indonesia.
Today would be
I think
amazing,
Indonesia
man.
has
Yeah,
the
Saudi
biggest
Arabia. That's what we're
population
going with.
of
I'm
Muslim
gonna give you lot.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, boy,
Can
he
you lot
said.
find out?
Yeah.
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 You're going with the team, yeah?
Yeah, Saudi.
Yeah. Look at
Saudi.
Yeah.
I'm going with Dubai.
Yeah, Saudi.
I'm going with Dubai.
Saudi.
That's not the country,
That's where we are.
bro. It's UAE.
That's a city.
Ah, wait. So you two as well. You can go with that. Yeah.
Saudi.
You don't.
Yeah, I'll go with them, man.
You man are wrong. You know.
What is
What
it?
is it?
India.
India.
What did I tell you?
When
Though?
I
I
said
said
Pakistan, they looked at
Asian
me
country.
weird.
That's
When you said that, I was like, yo, this man.
You know why?
Why they not divorcing though?
What did I
You
say?
see
Asia.
them?
They know what they're
Yeah, I
doing.
know you did, but if there's bare country in Asia.
No,
What
but-
does that mean?
Bro, it's
bro?
haram, fam.
Indonesia's in Asia
Well, then
as well.
exactly. What does that mean?
No, but they're not all Muslim, bro. There's Hindus.
Think
There's
about it properly.
What is it then? Who like is
What?
like how many divorces?
them man
how
ain't
long-
really divorcing
Bro,
like that.
is damn near zero, bro.
You're
It's
right.
Crazy.
You know why? Because
Why?
remember them man
It's
even-
insane,
as
bro.
far
They
as
don't
even
divorce,
kill.
bruv.
They will go as far as killing.
Yeah.
if you try
Yeah,
to-
bro.
Oh, wow.
It is mad.
So it's a
bruv.
cultural thing, like
Oh,
this.
yeah, it's a cultural
honor
thing.
killing.
So when you lot were talking about earlier, I was like, yeah, it has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's like,
That's
it's a
sad,
culture,
man.
bro. It's crazy.
Do you know who's second?
Yeah. Because that one's not even out of love.
Now you lot asking too much.
That's
questions.
how-
Sorry.
Okay, next
Get there,
one.
bro.
That was a good
But
question.
just know
though.
that England, they're
Nah,
very,
yeah, of course, they're
very-
probably top three, bro.
Come on.
But that was a good question. Though.
Country that the government will support you if you leave your man.
yeah, facts,
Trust me,
facts.
it will not be high.
Cool.
Yeah?
Cool. Quickly, has everyone here seen Black Panther? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, lovely.
Wakanda, is it Wakanda, eh?
There you go. So that's what the question is now. Yeah. Where was Killmonger? If you remember,
Which one be
Killmonger. Sorry, Killmonger brought up.
Killamonga.
I've had a-
Kilimanjaro, Killamonga.
Yeah. So where was Killmonger brought up in the film Black Panther?
Ooh.
Do you remember who Killmonger was? Yeah.
Yeah.
America.
Remember that scene where it was
Yeah, it was
playing
in America.
basketball and then
So that's your
they
lost clue.
came.
It was in America, but what state?
I don't know why.
What
I
state
don't know
in
why I'm
America?
thinking of Harlem.
I was
which
thinking
is
either Harlem or
yeah,
the Bronx.
yeah. I'm thinking of them two as well.
I'm gonna even help you. Like,
I'm thinking
a bit
Harlem,
more.
I'm thinking
It's
Bronx.
This guy's playing the old
This guy's
game.
gonna play the whole game. I'm thinking Knights. I'm
He said,
thinking
I'm
Dunks.
thinking Harlem. I'm thinking
I'm thinking
Bronx.
America, I'm thinking Houston.
This guy's playing the old game.
You know, right?
Yeah, what you man thinking?
Can you give East Coast or West Coast?
I've just told you lot now. The Harlem, Bronx, all of that.
I think
stuff,
Chicago.
Throw that out of the way. It's not New York. It's not.
I think
anywhere around the
Chicago.
sides.
I think Chicago.
It didn't look like a Chicago,
I've
bro.
helped you like a
I
lot.
just remember the scene. He was
I've
playing
removed
basketball.
New York and them places out of the
He was playing
question, bro.
basketball,
You don't use everywhere else.
and there was like a lot of Pan-African stuff on the walls and stuff.
Oh, you remember when they played
Yeah.
basketball?
They were playing basketball.
remember that.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Pan African.
I'm gonna say
LA.
Houston.
I'm going LA.
Nah, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't LA.
I'll say
Bro.
Houston.
LA is too gentrified.
Yeah, it
What
was
do you mean
definitely wasn't
gentrify?
LA.
They have all these paintings on the wall. What you talking about, man? Don't gentrify me.
Philadelphia, I don't know, man. This is tough.
Philadelphia is a good shout,
That means
but I
But he
think
just said there was paintings on the wall.
Philly or Chicago.
Yeah, because there was like
Houston, no?
there was
Pan African.
No Houston.
I don't think
Houston,
so.
Texas. It didn't seem like a Texas.
I don't
you
think
know?
it was Houston, bro.
It didn't seem like
I don't
a
think it was
Texas.
I
Houston.
feel like it was black.
No,
Where is the
very
place?
big.
Will Smith
Black
from?
in black.
Seemed like one of them.
Yeah.
You get them.
Philly.
Them kind of areas.
Anyways,
like.
you man's question. So
No.
what
I
do you
mean,
got?
one of the man.
What do
do the?
you man think?
My guess is Chicago, but
Chicago,
wherever
yeah.
you man are
What do you
on it.
think?
We'll go with
I have no strong
I said
feelings,
Houston,
so we
but-
go with yours.
You go.
I have no strong feelings.
I say
Let's go with yours.
yeah, Chicago.
So what's you lot's final?
You said, yeah.
Chicago.
Chi-town.
It's wrong, innit?
You man are wrong.
Philadelphia.
You wanna answer?
Houston.
It would be nice.
California love.
Where California
Oh,
they?
yes.
Where California they?
No, but don't do
DT,
that.
where California they?
He's not in
California
LA.
is not in LA. LA
Where
is
is it?
California.
He's not in LA, bro.
But they are close by. It's the same. LA is in California.
Bro, the production is embarrassed. Like,
But wait,
a man is
California, LA is in California. Yes or no? Los Angeles.
the city of angels.
Okay, wait. Where is Los Angeles?
You're being wrong and
Where's
strong.
Los Angeles?
Next question, please.
Where is? Wait. Just
Just
please.
leave
I want to
this thing.
learn, bro.
You know that sometimes just leave this
Okay,
thing.
wait.
Learn off
Where
camera.
is
Who's
Los
in my
Angeles?
glitching
We'll
right
do that
now?
homework
No,
after.
DT, just answer, please. Where is Los Angeles?
In America.
Guys, stop.
I don't know what he wanted to say. What do you want from me? I don't know what he wants from me, bro.
Marvin, wait, please. Where is Los Angeles?
Where is America? Tell me. Where America
Marvin,
is.
where's Los Angeles?
To the next person.
Wait,
said
where's
you
Los
now.
Angeles, please?
In America.
Where's Los Angeles?
Don't Google it.
Please, where's Los
He
Angeles?
said, please.
He said, please, bro.
Please.
Help me.
Help me, please.
Me.
Yes. Okay. LA is in California, right?
Yeah.
So,
So fair enough, yeah. It was in California, but I said LA, yeah.
Which is wrong.
No, it's wrong. But what I'm saying, it was still close.
okay, but then what
that's-
now?
All right.
So what do we do now?
What do we do?
No, what did we do? But I was on the right path. These mongrels should have followed my path I knew that I was taking them somewhere.
You were on the wrong path, though.
No, it kind of wasn't the right path.
Okay,
It's
cool.
right in that sense.
It's like you
But
saying
still, he was
Lagos
wrong.
and Nigeria.
So it's like saying the answer is
Nigeria.
London and they
It's
said
like saying
Peckham.
Nigeria, Lagos.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
said London now, that means you're right. That's
Yeah.
what you're fighting
But
for.
Los Angeles is in California.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
You know they hear me.
Oh, can I move on?
Next question.
Time is going.
There's a lot of
Can I move on?
What's the next
question?
But
This is what we have to do.
Benange.
I'm talking
If
California. I'm
it
talking
wasn't that I
LA.
looked tough, I would have been beaten up on this thing that I do now.
I'm gonna
Alright,
buck you, bro.
I'm gonna fuck you, bro.
That's funny.
Guy.
Oh my god. Go.
He said I'm gonna buck you.
All right,
bro.
cool.
you, bro.
So you've got
All right, cool.
so far.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
flopping.
look. Let me see.
Get one right. We'll get one.
All right, cool. I want you to get this one right. I'm gonna use it. It's easy, bro. Who's arrested and beaten by the LAPD?
I know this.
In the 1991,
Hey, Jesus, I was literally on
led
to you.
ultimately to widespread rioting.
I know this one.
Come on.
Yeah, go on then.
Rodney King.
Damn right.
There you go.
Well done.
That's right.
And
Well
the
done.
officers got acquitted.
Well done. Can we give him a? Thank you. Our last
Now the
question then,
babes
yeah?
now will say I want the intelligent man.
He's got them.
There you go.
He's got them.
All right, I got one last question for you guys. See if you can break even. Right, it's good to break even, isn't it? It's better than a loss. Which water animal has the strongest bite?
Shark.
That's
no.
No.
So well.
Wait, does a hippo count as a water?
I was gonna say hippo.
Them man are strong.
Hippo or crocodile?
People with their teeth, they like this.
Hippo or crocodile?
Can't lie.
Because if,
Actually, no, hippo.
if a hippo,
No, no, no.
because they're the
I
most
can't believe
dangerous
this
animal in the
guy said
world.
a whale, fam. I was like,
I said the shark
rattled
first.
me.
Yeah,
Then he went
no,
to whale.
I think you're right with hippo.
But I don't know if it's counted
'Cause hippo
because they're
are-
both
they're all
land
muscle.
and water. I don't know if they count
No,
as.
it must be water. I'll think it's water.
They chill in the water.
Yeah, they chew in the
They're chilling all bears,
I'll
but
say
they're
hippo.
also chilling in the land.
Where
It's
crocodile?
a crocodile.
No,
I'll
crocodile
say-
comes
I'll
out.
say hippo.
Crocodile comes out.
They got the spin of death.
Hippo are very muscular.
Oh,
They're
crocodile
literally
comes
the
out.
most dangerous animal in the world.
Yeah, I'll say
Break your
hippo.
bones.
And they're aggressive as well.
But
Very
crocodile
aggressive.
come out.
Crocodile's a good guess as well, though.
It's a trick question.
I'll say crocodile.
Crocodile's a good guess as well.
Nah, but theirs is more like a croc will bite you and then
That's
it
what I
will
was
spin.
thinking.
Oh,
Like,
true, true, true.
Wow.
Whereas
Outside
hippo,
water.
you're done.
It's a trick
Yeah.
question.
It must be water only, bro.
It's a trick question.
Nah,
Don't
you
get
can't.
bite.
Even if you have to allow it, bro, because the thing.
Can you not be telling me what I have to do?
I'm just
No,
saying.
you have to allow that.
The facts are there.
Hippo
The
is a-
facts are there.
Okay,
Finish your answer.
So you answer.
And let's move
Are you
on.
classing hippo as a water animal?
You can't ask me these kind of questions.
Why?
Because you're trying to, what
If
you're
he
trying
said-
to do
if he
in
said
our
water
world is called rig
animal,
maroing. You're trying to
I'm
rig maro.
assuming mainly
You cannot rig
just
maro.
water.
that's
Because
why I said
they're
shark.
both. That's the thing.
I'm on hippo,
Yeah,
man.
because
I'll say
crocodile can be
hippo.
No,
outside
but they're
water.
both
I'll say shark.
land and water. That's the
Shark
thing.
is also strong. Nang, I don't know.
Shark, it depends the size, because me, I can beat some shark.
The world's most
Let's
dangerous
say, you know, how
animal.
big
I know that for a fact.
Shark
Is a
can
hippo.
die.
It doesn't change its
I'll
bite.
say,
shark
I'll say
like
hippo.
bite.
I feel like we're
Bite
onto
your
something.
arm
I think he's-
Okay, we need to look.
Shark will bite your arm.
Even if we get it wrong, I'll be happy getting it wrong with hippo.
I want to get the break even though.
No, same. I think we're right though.
Hippo, now the one we carry the big thing. No,
Yeah.
Nah, they have the massive mouth one.
be a
They-
shark.
but what's the one that have the feeling? That's
Nah,
a
that's
a
not a
great
shark,
word.
man. That's too.
That has
that's
a
an
what?
easy guess.
The little horn that come out.
That's
That's
a
a
rhino.
rhino. That's a rhino, bro.
That's not water. too.
That's crazy.
Jesus
Uzi,
Christ,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Calling a rhino a hippo. No, that's crazy.
You know what?
That's
But you know what? Hippo
That's
is even
crazy.
in front of us.
Nah, that's wild.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Nah,
I
I
did
think
it.
he should be the one that don't talk. Just he should be the one. Because that one is bad.
All jokes
Hippo-
aside,
hippo is
that's
hippopotamus.
insane.
This one is
Hippo
bad.
na hippopotamus.
I'm
innit?
feeling that
Yes,
way. You don't
yes.
back me the way you back these guys, bro. What
do you mean?
When I'm up against the wall, backs against the wall.
What do you mean?
Backs against the
back-
wall.
You don't
They're
help
used
me.
to your back.
No,
down
when
there, so they-
these two you come and help them. Oh,
No,
yeah,
you see
I
them
see you.
personally.
Because he done
It's
this,
because it's enough for your back to be there all the time, so they just leave you there.
Fake news.
It's part of your
Oh,
second
I'm
nature.
type of way.
I'll say my guess is hippo, but
Hippo.
I can't lie, you guessed already, bro. We're not doing
Shark.
I got a question, right? What are we talking about?
Nah, he did, bro. He's the one winning for us right now.
We're talking about him, man.
That's
Let's do
not
that.
I-
About a king, Gorog.
It's not I. We got a question right, bro.
A king, Gorog the king.
Okay, we need you lot to lock in something.
I'm going shark.
I need a
I'm going
answer
right now. I'm going shark.
This is tricky,
I'm going shark.
You choose.
But you don't have to say is the guest that has the final say.
No, but okay,
Shark
can
or
you at
hippo?
least answer?
think
Predominantly
it's
I
water
can't tell
animals.
you nothing.
No, but you
bro.
could at least. They're
No, I can't
predominantly
tell you
water animals.
nothing. I cannot
They only
tell
live
you.
in water, right?
I promise you, I can't tell you.
This is
nothing.
just lucky.
This is
Lucky,
badgering
man. Go with
the
your
witness.
It's
gut.
between you two, man. You look.
No.
No, you're the
He's
deciding
badgering.
factor.
He's badgering.
You're badgering the
He's badgering.
witness.
So he said right.
I'll say
Hippo.
my first thing, hippo.
He said hippo.
Let's do
No,
it.
he's going. He's showing hippo.
But it's 2 against 1. Sharp.
Sharp. Because you know what's mad, yeah?
What's mad?
If
The
even
crocodile.
you was right,
It was a crocodile.
I would have given it to you, but you're wrong.
Oh,
Okay.
And obviously, do you know what I mean? And you guys are wrong as well.
Okay.
But
Well,
the truth of the
I'm happy
matter
with
is,
my
yeah,
guess, though.
one of you
Crocodile.
guys said it earlier on.
crocodile.
Thank you. And
Crocodile.
I don't know why you lot swayed
Guys,
away. Yeah.
man.
When a crocodile
You said
bites, yeah, it has a spin of
Spin of
death.
death.
They are the strongest biter in the sea.
Hey, big man.
And like you rightly said, what I don't
You
understand is this,
didn't.
right?
You didn't say croc though. I said croc.
No,
He said croc.
he said
spin of
croc as
death.
well. You both said croc.
Nah, he
I
said
said
croc.
croc.
I didn't hear you say
You both
croc.
said- And then the maddest thing is you had the right analogy, but you kept asking me the same question, bro. You said a hippo is both sea and a land animal.
Yeah.
That should remove that already. I literally said it right there. It's a sea animal, bro.
Bro, crocodiles
That's why,
come out.
that's why I couldn't tell you because if I told you,
Crocodiles come out the water as well though.
Yeah.
that is kind
Yeah,
of
they-
Exactly. Yeah, man. Your question's dead, man.
Let me Google this.
We
because
analyzed this for
I'm
years.
not sure about his
Google
answer.
it, please.
I'm not sure about his answer.
Google it, please.
You can Google it if you want.
I'm
But let me ask you a
Googling.
question though, yeah. What stays more predominant in the water? A crocodile technically.
No,
come
hippos
out of
stay in the water for
no,
time,
No,
bro.
no. But they mainly stay on land, bro.
Nah,
they can
bro.
go in the water. Crocodiles predominantly stay in the water. They only come out really and truly
Yeah, to attack.
when they want to come and attack something.
Yeah, true.
They don't really come out of water, bro. Let's be real.
Bro, even in the zoo, hippos stay in the water, bro. They only come out for momentarily.
It's David
They
Attenborough.
chew in the
Have you
water.
not watched
You can
Madagascar,
Google it,
bro?
I've seen it. But
Hey, you're
listen,
talking about it.
Madagascar.
We did.
And then you, and then an apology from you
That
once
man,
you
that
Googled
hippo
it.
is
What is
everywhere,
it,
bro.
A what? Orca.
The orca.
It's like a whale, the family of.
Apparently,
Yeah,
that's
so
the
it's like a-
strongest.
What?
Oh.
Bite.
The strongest bite force be that
Sea
of
animal.
the orca.
No, sea animal. Did you
What's
put that
The
there?
orca is.
I put sea animal. What's the orca?
This game show is boobs, man.
Let's have one more question.
Nah,
One more.
we need one more question,
Yeah,
man.
the orca is.
Let's remove that
No,
question.
them whales
It's like a whale.
with the black and white ones.
So when I said well,
Yeah,
it's
nah.
funny.
Let's give us another question.
Listen, man.
Nah, you have to give
Whales
us.
don't
Bro,
bite,
I'm seeing
bro.
orca
They
bears,
swallow
bro.
stuff.
There's orca, bro.
Most of them have no teeth,
They all
bro.
say orca, bro.
Nah.
Wait, hold on.
Very mad.
DT, do you have another question?
VAR.
Now you gotta give
Nah,
us
VAR,
another
man.
question.
VAR.
Look, what's
I'm
my
sorry.
question? What sea animal has the strongest bite? Yeah.
Hey, we've never had some.
orca.
That's why you can't bring lawyers onto the show.
Yeah, nah.
Look what it says there. I don't know where you're getting your thing. It literally said there's saltwater crocodile, bro.
Bro, I'm seeing here the
Literally
orca,
said-
bro.
I don't
That's
know
the
what
first
you're
thing that
doing.
came up.
You got Google India.
What did you?
What sea animal has the strongest bite?
what
The
did you
orca.
do?
Look, which animal strongest bite is sea animal? Look.
Eh?
it's there.
Even the construction of the sentence don't make sense.
The sentence is a bit brazy.
My sentence is very clear.
What we walked into?
My sentence is very clear.
What we walked into?
I said,
Having a Google.
I said, what
This
sea
is a
animal
shambles.
has the
cannot
strongest
have
bite?
this.
The thing says the orca.
My conspirators,
What
my
sea animal has the
co-debaters.
strongest bite force, yeah? Look, what's that? The saltwater crocodile, bro. It
Look,
says
let
it
me
there. I
even
don't know
go.
what
I've even
you're
got another
reading,
one.
bro.
World Atlas. 10 animals with the strongest bites. Number 1, the orca.
Okay,
No,
the crocodile on there.
you put
Crocodile 2.
Oh.
No, bro. On here, it says,
Don't talk. Just
you can see-
listen.
listen.
It says it there.
Wait, hold on.
Crocodile.
DT.
Bro, it says top 10.
crocodile.
brother. Listen,
The
to what I'm
orca
saying.
is number 1. The crocodile is number 2.
The orca. Look. The animal you're showing don't have no teeth, bro.
Bro, this is World
This is mad.
Atlas. This is
It
World
doesn't have no
Atlas.
teeth.
Wait,
The animal you're
World
showing don't have no
Atlas.
teeth.
Let's have one house.
I can't lie, you have to give us another
The
question.
animal
this
you're
point,
showing.
the
You have to give us another
All
question.
right, they want one more. They want one more
Okay,
question.
give that one
Throw the case out the
That's
bin.
a face.
All right, one more question.
That's just fair.
But you know what I like about this
Only
show?
got one right.
The audience are going to comment their
In the
teeth.
They can prove.
And
I'm
then
checking
gonna
World
screenshot
Atlas,
it,
bro.
And then what? Bro,
Only
the
got
animal
one
you're
right.
showing don't have no teeth.
Can you
And then
answer
the
that?
great white shark is 3rd.
Unless you don't want us to sleep
Yeah,
in
yeah, I agree. Yeah, shark. Yeah, you were close.
We must.
Alligator 4th. Bro, this is accurate, bro. It's even telling you how strong the bite is.
Let him ask us another question.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That was interesting though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, man, them, listen.
We're back in it,
You
boys.
two are out of this one, yeah? Because I only prefer for 4 questions, but you two are out of this. You
Okay,
can't
go ahead.
say nothing. All right, cool. Wait, did you watch our last episode?
The one with the Major Leagues. Yeah, I did.
You watched it?
Yeah. Was it about Uganda you're going to ask?
No, it's not about
Matoke. That's what was the answer. Yeah, I remember.
All right, cool. What country has the highest life expectancy?
E. What country?
He said it, but it's somewhere in Asia.
It's definitely not UK because
You two are not involved.
It's definitely in Asia.
You're right.
Because you've done it before.
I
You
would
two are
say
not involved.
Japan.
Now Asians be living for long, you know.
My guess would be
Asia.
Japan.
Japan.
That's my guess. Yeah.
Thailand.
What's your
Thailand, bro?
Because I never went, bro.
You never went on the trip. Hey, sorry.
A wonderful country.
Oh, you man all been?
Nah, he hasn't either.
Oh, sorry.
We went on a big trip. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why you lot got left over?
I don't think we should unpack that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
I'll say Japan. They live long in Japan.
How'd you know?
This guy that fights the fight, they fight.
They fight.
Karate Kid.
That's why is it taekwondo or chukwando? Which one?
Taekwondo.
What is going on?
Taekwondo.
What is
Taekwondo.
Bis, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I said Thailand, bro.
Thailand,
What do you
Japan.
think it is?
I was thinking Vietnam, you know.
So everyone's different.
Just thinking of Guinea.
Nah, because I don't know. I saw
Vietnamese
oldest woman in the
Vietnam.
world. She was from Vietnam.
But out goes.
So I don't know if it's
The dog got the chicken, but out goes you. Japan.
cool. I said Vietnam, but yeah,
mean,
he's
They all disagree.
he's done his thing. Yeah, yeah, cool.
Japan, yeah. You know what's mad? You man are mad close, you know. But you're wrong.
China,
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
I knew it was in that region.
We knew it was in that. We knew it was in that region. We all got the
I knew it was in
region.
that region. Yeah,
Because them man be living.
Yeah.
They be living.
They be living.
Yeah, shout,
But yeah, that's me.
It's nice.
This is the hardest don't Google I've ever done.
Oh, this shit.
Nah, that
I felt
was-
like you're on the road.
Lawyer,
This
put you on
one,
the
back
stand.
against the wall, and Maggie.
No,
No,
but
this
check
one-
your facts, bro.
It was this one and Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie, 'cause
Maggie's
Maggie was
one.
proper
I won
on.
that one because the comments they told they were like, yeah.
We hope the comments will back you on this.
So
one.
Nah,
let's
they
see.
won't
know-
because I
know
checked
they're gonna
three
back me.
sources. It says
they're
the
gonna
Oka.
look at that thing.
I checked
brother,
three sources,
that
bro.
animal ain't
I
even got
can't
no
lie.
teeth.
World atlases, man. What was your
But the
one?
animal ain't got no teeth.
Bro,
what
it
that
gave
is-
you even their bite force, bro. It lists
Before
the
I even
bite
finished
force.
typing it, yeah, Google came up straight like brother.
This guy used Yoruba dictionary, bro.
But did you hear the question he wrote?
Guy used Yoruba
The question
No,
dictionary.
I even changed it.
But to be
I even
fair-
changed it and it came
fair,
up.
to be fair,
I even changed
World
it.
Atlas, bro.
But
Well, that's lying.
to be fair, these things can be wrong though. Who is doing this analysis?
I can't lie. I can see three
of the
sources
bite
that
force?
say the same thing.
But how did they do it?
Even
The
even
person wanna
Quora,
die.
even Quora says.
How are they testing the bite force?
Even the Quora says it's
Alright,
that.
the good
But
How
wait,
did they test
ask
the
yourself
bite
one question though.
Yes, sir.
Do you know one question? Just ask yourself. Would you have even gotten that one right? Ask yourself.
No.
Exactly.
No, that's not the point. But we just want to be treated.
We just
fairly.
want to be treated
I
fairly.
hear you.
That's it.
Because
I'm also saying
We just want to
You're
be
trying
treated
to
fairly.
answer
That's
something.
what it is.
I don't
I
want to
hear
embarrass
you.
myself
So
in
now that
public.
I hear what
Because
you're
I'll go
saying.
somewhere and say the crocodile is a strong bite, but it's the orca.
No, but they're not going to argue with you that hard.
No,
Because
but someone might know it's the orca.
It was the pain in the what's it called? You was burning. That's what
Maybe.
drove you to
The
search,
orca, the
do
orca,
research,
the
or
orca.
search.
We
It's the
call
orca.
orca corn.
The hawker, yeah.
What'd you say?
To be honest, hawks can be strong. Hawk, when you get hawker, you never had a
Which one
hawker.
is hawker? What you talking
You
about?
never had.
Where is this going? Where's the
Where
hawker?
are we
Or
going?
what? What's the hawk? You never had a hawkers.
What?
As in brain.
Where are you going with this, bro?
That's what I
That's
thought.
what I'm.
You man are very slow, bro.
It's been a long time.
Can you
Peter.
move on to?
I'm
Oh,
starving.
yeah, I'll say that. Is
I'm
it-
starving.
It's been
It's been a while, so
Check his. Don't come and pour here now.
listen.
Subscribe.
What?
No,
It's been a long time.
Can I tell you something?
Because it's there again over here. Talking about hawker.
Is it
I'm listening.
Is it a safe space?
It's very safe. There's no cameras.
Brother, I told you, man, like last month.
Why are you whispering, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, like, it's a bit weird, isn't
You
it?
see what I was saying at the
Come like
beginning?
Marvin's room.
That
Man,
sexy
wait,
shit.
Wait,
That sexy
Massive
shit that you do.
Are you taking this off? Are you keeping this in or are you taking it off?
Why are you putting on your radio
I
voice,
don't
fam?
know.
I don't
No, sorry,
understand.
you know when
What's
you're about to say
Man said brother. Man said brother.
Mad, fam.
Bro,
With them shades on,
I
don't
was
do that.
starving so much. Bro, I had a wet dream, bro.
At your age.
Hey,
I'm a
funny
big
enough,
age.
me and him was
Happens
talking about
at your
I
age.
had a wet dream, and bro, I remember the dream. It was me and Nicki Minaj. I was giving
Yee.
her back shots, bro.
Nicki Minaj?
I literally lasted like 2 minutes, and I bust. And I was like, okay, fair
your
enough.
dream?
I beat Nicki Minaj.
I'm
I was
not for a
happy.
fact, yeah. Nicki Minaj talk shit to you, fam.
Probably.
2 minutes. She talked shit.
She
to
probably
you, bro.
said, "Give it to me, daddy." I said, "Yes, let me give it."
You know what that
And,
is? Mami water.
Yeah.
That's a
That's a
spirit.
spirit.
That's not
That's the
Nicki
Jezebel
Minaj.
That was
spirit.
Nicki Minaj.
That's not Nicki
That is
Minaj.
not
That's
Nicki Minaj,
Jezebel
bro.
You know what?
spirit.
We have to unpack
That's
this
it.
at another time.
That
Because it happened
is.
to me.
that
and
was-
someone
What they
was
call
telling
that
me
thing?
that thing
Succubus?
is not normal,
It's
you
one
know?
spirit,
Yeah,
bro.
but dream.
You're
Yeah,
whacking the
because-
spirit,
No,
bro.
that dream is normal, bro.
No,
Nah,
At
you're
this
whacking the
age-
spirit, bro.
At this age is not normal.
Especially when you
What do you mean?
feel that it's real.
When you're young,
Go
You're
on.
when you're
whacking
young,
the spirit,
Okay,
bro.
it happened to me. It happened to me.
When did it happen to you?
I was back shots.
Like this age, it happened for what you say.
You're gonna say 2 weeks ago.
This guy was telling me a story.
It was like 2
It happens to me.
No.
This is
It was very recent. It was very, very
We don't live
recent.
together, but now
It was very
you lot are thinking.
No, yeah. If you're listening or you see Baba, it can happen. Yeah.
Bro, I woke up, it was so
But
embarrassing.
what is scaring me is the fact that what he's saying, and this guy just said something. Someone said that to me as well.
There's a
It's
spirit.
like
He is a
the
spirit,
person
though,
is
man.
never clear.
Oh,
No, but
Like
he
some-
knew. He
no, but
knew.
not that it's not. But
He knew his
sometimes
victim.
It's your brain making you think he's Nicki
He knew
Minaj.
his victim
How am
now.
I? Like,
No, you're sleeping with her, man.
Because
He knew his victim.
why does it feel so real?
Because
It's
I
a
was-
spirit.
No, do you know
You're
what it
sleeping
was?
with the. We're
I
sleeping with
remember
the other.
a day before.
Demon, bruv.
Man was on her her stories and she was
You're preying on.
And it went into your thing.
went in my
You're preying her profile page.
No, but you know it's fake.
Yeah, he could have been looking at something and then went to bed. You know how this things work.
Don't do
Before
that.
you know you're there.
Anyway, I thought this was a safe space. Clearly,
No,
not.
it's safe. It's safe.
Nah, it's a safe-
We're not judging.
But when we talk about this, this is going out to the public.
Wait, hold on. What did you
It's
do
not
when you
safe
woke up?
there.
When I woke up, I was embarrassed, even though no one saw it.
Why?
I
Why you
still felt
embarrassed?
Like, bro, why
Did you
have I
do and
got-
run to the
Yeah,
bathroom?
like, I felt
sticky
I was
and
like,
whatnot.
sticky. I was like,
It happened to you.
Nah,
I did not stick
I think I described it very accurately. He described it very accurately.
about 10 years ago, man.
Yeah, but it's evil.
That thing they make you feel like a dickhead.
Bro, I felt violated.
So how
Even though I-
Why do you not wake up in the middle of your sleep?
But
Because you seem like you remember a lot.
I
Why do you
remember
not
it
wake up?
vividly, but
Why do you not force yourself to wake up?
Nah, that thing is mad though. Mad though.
Because
Yeah.
the next to Cali.
Wait, hold on. Have you man ever had sleep
Thinking
paralysis?
Yeah, bro. That thing is
that thing
scary.
is scary.
That's
That's a
scary.
spirit.
You know when I get it though?
I've had it like 3
It
times.
used to happen when I used to live.
I used to have quite a bit, you know, when I was younger.
You know when I get it? Like if let's say I'd like take a nap
Yeah. Same.
on the
During the
couch.
day?
Yeah, like during the day, like on the couch or something. And I'm like sleepy but not really sleepy. Like I'm conscious, I'm like, wait, I can't move. This is
Same.
big.
Do you
start praying? Do you start
I'm trying to tell you.
Straight away.
Bro,
No,
in my
I
head,
start
yeah,
praying in my head.
I'm praying. I start praying.
Holy Ghost
And I'm
fire!
thinking, I'll
Holy
move.
Ghost fire!
I'm not moving. Like,
Wait, do you man see someone?
No, I don't see no
I
one.
don't see anyone.
Yo,
Yo, yo,
dark shadow,
pray, bro.
Yo,
And I
bro,
was
yeah.
like,
Let's lay hands on
No,
it.
we
need to lay-
I've seen a dark shadow.
No, as brothers. No, as brothers. At the end of this pod, let's pray for him.
Big man thing, I know.
Let's pray for him. Collectively.
Not all the time, but I've definitely seen
Nah,
it. on
collectively,
at least
let's pray
3
for him.
occasions. In the corner.
pray for him.
Just a shadow. It's not like a
Man,
person.
that's Freddy, you know. Boy,
No, let's pray for him.
Marvin, this is mad. No, bro, let's stop
I don't
talking
be
about
seeing
this.
no
I'm getting
one, bro. I
shivers,
don't be
bro.
No, we'll pray for him.
No,
We'll
it's
pray for
calm,
him.
bro. Don't worry. It hasn't happened in a
What do you
while.
mean it's
but
calm? You
definitely-
said you see something.
No, I have, bro. I have definitely see paralysis, bro. And I'll be there and I'll be praying. I'm like, and then sometimes, and you know what's mad?
Hey.
You know, I'll get on the cusp of like giving up. You know when you
Yeah,
try to
and then
fight
you
it,
force yourself
and then
to.
you
Nah.
force
Big
yourself.
man thing,
Nah,
yeah,
I
like,
never
stop
give
praying to
up.
Go bed,
You don't give
Nah,
up.
I never
Go
give
back.
up as
That's
well.
why-
But you never
You've
fought back.
had it before, innit?
Yeah, I used to
Sometimes
get
I
up.
have it, like
You have
I'll
to
try
pray
and
before you
move
go bed,
initially,
bro, and when you wake up,
And it
and I'll be
doesn't
like, okay,
bang.
I'm not doing it.
And
But
then
like I'm in my head.
I'm trying to.
I'm
control my
gonna.
mind.
You're not gonna defeat me,
Yeah,
type thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Until eventually the arm goes up. I say, yeah, wait.
Once you move on out, you're like, yeah.
I said, I'm alive.
Bro, the joy you feel, yeah, when you finally move is the best.
You know what I'd want to say though, right? I hope whoever is watching this out there, if you're an expert that has a explanation that makes sense about this,
Come
I
on,
want to hear about it
Educate
because
us, man.
I don't want us to go down this African mentality and the little thing that we don't understand. This is spiritual demon.
I think there's
devil.
definitely a
It seems-
scientific explanation
there
about
must be.
wet dreams
which
and
one-
like
I
sleep
wanna know.
paralysis.
I want to know.
about
Why
REM.
do, your brain
I
is still
wanna know.
working when you're sleeping. I was technically, I wanted to chop before I went bed. Unfortunately,
This guy went back to.
it couldn't happen.
Went
back to the
And now I
wet
fell
dream.
asleep. What happened?
One sleep paralysis.
It
We're
happened.
talking about
then.
sleep paralysis. You're going back to
With
wet
sleep
dream.
paralysis, they say it's like
Hey, you don't miss.
there's different stages.
I wanted to.
I think one's called REM. I think that's
REM
when
sleep,
you're- like-
rapid eye movement.
Yeah. That one's when you're just about to, and then there's deep sleep after that, right? So you normally have
What do
it.
you mean deep sleep?
So REM is like when you're sleeping, but you're not
Drowsy.
You're still aware. You're still
But then
conscious.
you go into your deep sleep. Yeah. So what happens allegedly is your body has a sleep cycle, and if
Oh,
you
yeah,
sleep
I heard
out
about
of that
that.
cycle,
Yeah.
it wakes up. So REM but you're still in deep sleep. So it's like
Your body and your brain.
your
has
body
a
That
and
makes
your
sense
brain.
to me. That makes a lot
Your
of sense.
body is in sleep state, but your mind
But your mind is awake. That makes sense
They
to
haven't
me,
caught
bro.
up yet.
that's what science.
That's
is.
why you gotta-
Actually, it makes sense to me.
what
I'm
science
sorry.
is.
I like to go with logic. That kind of makes a
Yeah,
lot of
before
sense.
That
we
makes
think
sense,
now.
though.
Yeah,
Your
because
village
everyone's
people
saying, yeah. And then this one is saying, I
that
see
was
shadows. This one saying, I see shadows.
That
All
was
of these
good.
things,
Dr. Sukali, that was a good
makes
one.
sense to me.
That was a good one. That was a good
No,
one.
thank you. That makes sense. That makes
There's a
sense.
scientific
And I might not have said it properly, but
there's a scientific basis to it. That's why times where I get sleep paralysis sometimes, I don't always think like
He's someone for
spiritual
back
stuff.
home. Exactly.
It could be a sign of a spiritual attack, but I don't think always.
You still pray anyway.
Yeah, you still pray anyway, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like, I don't
in
want
case
to
I don't
start
make
thinking.
The times where I got it last,
Where?
it was like
Before you sleep.
like I said before, when I was napping. And you know when you're napping, you're not really sleeping like that.
Yeah.
You're just like resting your eyes a bit. So maybe like my brain was still active and my body was
Because
sleep.
when you think about
So-
all the circumstances that surrounds it, what your analogy makes sense. Because most times when it's happened to me, it's always when I'm sleeping at random times that I don't.
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
So it
same.
makes sense.
And the
to me
reason
what
why
you're
the
saying.
brain does that is because when you sleep, it shuts down your most of
Nervous
your
system.
not even your nervous system. So like it makes sure it shuts down like your reproductive system. It shuts down.
Oh, right.
You go into the toilet. That's why you don't shit yourself.
Oh,
Piss yourself.
right.
But again, because you are out of your sleep cycle, your body has shut down everything, but your mind's awake, and that's
That
why you
makes
can't
sense, you know.
You see what makes sense?
Yeah,
innit?
that actually makes
But
sense.
before we
Scientists
say no,
don't-
someone from
Nah,
back home.
that makes
So
sense.
we can always consider both.
We can consider both.
So it's just basically your brain needs to catch up with your body, basically.
That's why when
There
you
you go.
fight it,
It's like
you're
lagging.
almost
It's almost like you're
yeah.
lagging.
It's like switching
Bro,
your body.
It's so scary. There was one time I had it, yeah. I was sleeping in the living room. My mom was on the computer. And like she didn't even know what was happening. My eyes was open. And I was looking at her, she was just
And she didn't even notice.
she didn't know.
That's crazy.
It was the craziest thing. And I couldn't be like
fighting.
You're
You're fighting.
I couldn't speak. I couldn't scream. I couldn't do nothing. I'm fighting and I'm looking at her.
scary,
Nice.
And I'm like,
Look at you
bro.
once.
That is
No, because I was sleeping. She's thinking, oh yeah, he's just sleeping. And my eyes open and I'm
Wow, that's
it's the
scary.
scariest thing.
If I saw you in
my
the slap,
God.
I would have given you that state.
I wonder what that would do though.
I think that'll wake you up, though.
Hot slap.
it will reboot the whole system.
Reset, factory reset.
Turn it off and on again.
Big man.
Your brain will do that. No.
At least we can all relate. You see,
Nah,
someone will be sitting there thinking.
If you have sleep paralysis, you're normal, bro.
Nah, man, it's scary, though.
Happens to all of us.
Hey
man.
guys, let's do this dilemma very quickly.
We haven't even
Brother,
done
look,
the
what weird
dilemma.
Production.
I didn't even know there was.
You know we can film for 7 hours, bro.
I was telling
We're
you,
just
I said
talking.
today's episode,
what we
we're going
looking
to
at?
put extra time because we're going to be here for a minute.
All right, let me do the dilemma quickly then.
No, we got to.
But it is a.
We're good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Maggot.
All right, you man ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maggot.
All right, Kakati. My sister refused to let her daughter sleep over at my house for my son's birthday.
Excuse me? Come again?
My sister refused to let her daughter sleep over at my son's house for my son's birthday.
There must be a reason.
Wow.
We need this.
It was
My sister, so your nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister
Yeah,
refused to
yeah,
let her
yeah,
son,
yeah, yeah.
her daughter, so your niece.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
It was my son's 7th birthday last weekend, and he decided he wanted a Tarzan-themed sleepover in the jungle.
Wow.
We've got quite a big house, so we hired a company to turn the whole ground floor into a jungle.
Jeez.
And we bought tents and sleeping bags for each
Come
child.
on.
Wow.
Talking.
I'm telling you.
My son invited all of his close friends from school and his cousins. My sister's daughter is 5 months older than my son. So they were pretty much raised together, and my son considered her his best friend.
Oh, that's
Before making my plans, I ran everything past my sister, who initially said it's a great idea, especially since my wife passed away last year. So it'll be something great to lift my son's spirits. But the day before the sleepover, my sister messaged me advising she's no longer comfortable with her daughter sleeping over, especially since there'll be no women in attendance.
Oh.
Am I wrong to be offended, considering she knew this when she RSVP'd and she knows my wife's passed away? So what woman would she expect to be there?
Hi, this is tight.
I also feel like she's passively accusing me of something mad.
This is tight.
I told her she'd need to pay for the tent and sleeping bag I wasted on her daughter, but she's refused and airing my cause.
Jesus.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.